Okay. We are technically... Yes, we are live now. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Alright. Okay, I gotta set up all my other stuff. Oh my gosh, Chloe! You got here so fast! What the hell? I literally just started! What the heck? Oh my gosh. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Matt's already here.
Yeah.
Matt's here. Yay.
Not late for one.
Okay. I gotta start all my other stuff. Hi, Slime. How are you? Hi, Arm. Damn, everyone's here already. I'm not even set up. Give me a second. Okay. I'll have to set up. I have one thing about like with live streaming is like I have so many things to turn on. Like I have closed caption stuff. I have my model. I have like now I have to post on Discord that I'm live. All this stuff. Okay. Okay. Copy link. Close. Okay. We live with Matt. Yay. Okay, at live. And then there we go. Okay. I finally made a thumbnail for the YouTube video because I've been using just like random thumbnail for the YouTube video streams, but now I actually made a thumbnail with Edgeworth's face on it and stuff. We're ready. We're prepared. Okay. How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's really hot here. Like the sun is like, it's like beaten down.
Oh
here.
yeah, no, it's been hot here too.
You too? Damn.
Yeah, no, because I've been out every day and like going in and out of my car.
Yeah.
And I would get home just drenched and like I would be drenched every 5 minutes.
Oh no!
Like as soon as I get
God.
back in my car.
That's awful.
Yeah.
It's too hot for all of this. Oh my gosh, why is my thing not set up? There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's too hot. I mean, for me, it's probably not as hot as for you.
It seems like it's hot everywhere.
That's true. That's true. Hi, Como. How are you? Welcome to stream. Doing well. Ooh, you're playing P5 Royal. Nice. How far into the game are you, Chloe? Hi, Aether. How are you? Hi, Bob. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I've been playing Rhythm Heaven Groove a few days ago. Got all perfects. Nice. Wait, Bob! You've been here. You, like, followed and unfollowed? What happened? I swear I thought that was following already. That's what I thought, too. I was like, wait a minute. I know that, Bob. You know what, Bob? That probably is what happened because, like, sometimes when you open Twitch, sometimes I find that like I'm hovering over the unfollow button. Like it's a known Twitch bug, so maybe that's what happened. Jay, are we grooving? Not today. We're playing Investigations. Oh, I didn't change the shit. I didn't change the stream title. Oops. Okay, wait. Investigations. Oopsies. Good catch, Arm. Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Thanks for the subs, Evro Boy! How are you? Welcome! Last Case Part 2 with Matt!
How are you enjoying Rhythm Heaven?
I've been enjoying it a lot, actually. I only am up to, like, the third remix. But it's been fun. Have you been playing it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm already. I already finished everything. I haven't done like a whole lot of perfects yet. Mainly because I felt like I was kind of washed while I was playing a lot of it.
Oh yeah.
Because I was missing a lot, and I figured out the reason.
Yeah.
Was you know, I'm used to playing it on like 3DS. Like I got really used to playing Megamix.
Right.
And I was using my Pro Controller, and the Pro Controller buttons are a lot like thicker.
Right.
So it's kind of harder to do like double presses.
Yeah.
So I switched to Joy-Cons. Like I prefer Pro Controller for like almost every other game, but like Joy-Cons worked a lot better for this one.
I see. Okay. Yeah, we are not supposed to groove today. Thank you, Arm, for the call out. I didn't realize I didn't change the Twitch title. But we out here. On your smart TV. Nice. Oh, unfollow just to open the chat. That is annoying. Como, you got it. You got this, I believe. 30 degrees Celsius right now. Oh my god. That is really hot. 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, that is still very hot, though. You can groove on handheld, but like, I can't stream. I can't stream the game if it's on handheld. I'm not gonna play Rhythm Heaven handheld until it gets to that point where I can't do it on handheld, you know? Record on your phone? That sounds so scuffed. That sounds super scuffed. Congrats on oh, you beat Spell is Peak. Which one's Beat Spell? I don't think I have that one yet.
That's like the RPG thing. Oh. No. That's like the RPG side mode.
Oh.
I've only done like one level of it.
Okay, I'll have to try it out. I haven't tried it out yet. Thank you for the sub again, Zevro Boy. I appreciate it. Hi, Satawa. How are you? Welcome. How's it going? Happy Xianye. It's oh, oopsies. I didn't mean to press that. Oopsies. Well, we're here. There we go. Whatever. Pretty good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Hi, chat. I didn't mean to press that button, but it is what it is. We're still gonna do the intro. You killed the intro. Yeah, Bob, that might have something to do with it. Smart controls on smart TVs are very particular, I found. Like, my Apple TV is very finicky when it comes to, like, choosing apps and stuff like that. So that wouldn't surprise me if your smart TV accidentally made you unfollow. Chat, how are you? Happy Sunday. So, Matt, I was thinking we go for around, like, 3-ish hours today.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see how far we get into the game. But yeah, it'll be good. Yay.
The
official Twitch app for Google TV. It sucks. You can't even type in chat. Just open it for the view. Well, then what's the point of? Oh. But you put on streams while you work out. That's nice to put on streams while you work out. So do you type on your phone then? I guess that's one way to type in chat. Oh, good morning, Zevro Boy. You just woke up. Good morning. How are you? How was your EP time? I want to make sure that I'm set up here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Chat, be sure to follow Matt if you're not. Matt is tagged in the Twitch stream title. And go check out Matt. Matt doesn't stream very often, but you still follow him. Make sure. Okay, I see, Bob. Still not great, but better than nothing. That's true. It is better than nothing. Hi, Cruddy. How are you? How's it going? Getting ice cream with my niece. Me too. Oh, I got ice cream today too. It was good. It was a banana toffee ice cream from this local ice cream place. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I got ice cream last night. That also had some interesting flavors like that.
Okay.
Like they also had a banana toffee flavor.
Ooh, yummy.
I tasted it. It was pretty good, but I didn't get it on my cone. They had a guava cheesecake flavor.
Wait, that's interesting. That's a different kind.
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay, interesting. Guava cheesecake. I don't even think I've had guava cheesecake just in general. So to have like an ice cream flavor is very interesting. Oh, you have to be up in a few hours, Evro boy. Aw. Hi, Frisk. How are you? How's it going? Happy Sunday. Ooh, Ben and Jerry's. Okay, Ben and Jerry's, like, it's so expensive, but it's such a good ice cream. Like, I like Cherry Garcia, Ben and Jerry's is probably like top 2 ice creams of all time for me. Love it. Yeah?
That's my dad's favorite flavor.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Do you have a favorite Ben and Jerry's, Matt?
Tonight, though.
Tonight. Okay, wait. Okay. There's a tweet that I love, and it's like, looking for stupid Jimmy Fallon's face, making sure that he's still on the shelf, because that ice cream flavor is so good. I love that. And it's like, man, like, Jimmy Fallon better not ever quit the Tonight Show so they never get rid of that flavor. Hi, Adam. How are you? Hi, Gizlek. Ooh, wait, live action One Piece Season 2. How is it? Smoker brought little girl ice cream after she dropped it. Oh, that's so nice. I love that. How are you, Adam? Swell Isabel, how are you? Doing good. We're ready. We're ready to get into the game. The Tonight Dough ice cream is one I haven't tried. Oh, you gotta try it, Aether. You gotta try it with stupid Jimmy Fallon's face. And it's just like, it is a pretty good flavor. How is Matt? How are you today, Matt? How was your day?
I'm good.
Good?
I'm having a pretty good day.
That's good. What kind of... Wait, we talked, like, briefly before I started stream, but what kind of games did you end up getting today?
I got a lot of stuff.
A lot?
Mostly some, like, PS3 and Vita stuff, but, like, I got some other stuff. Like a few Switch games, a few like DS.
You got productive. Very productive. Oh, I see, Gizlek. I'm glad to hear that. You know what? That's one thing that I heard about the live action One Piece is that it's very faithful to the TV show. So I'm glad to hear that. Ooh, Adam's asking which DS games you got. Did you get Horses too?
They're in the other room, but the main one that was a good find was Avalon Code.
Ooh, I see.
I forget most of the other ones I got were like on the cheaper end.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Ichiro Oda was very involved in the production. It helps the actors are One Piece fans. That does help that the actors are One Piece fans. That's why, like, you can tell when a live action show is done well or not. Like, I briefly watched a couple scenes and episodes from the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm so disappointed with season 2 so far. It has not been that good. And I'm just like, man, you can tell that everyone involved is not, like, remotely even a fan, of the TV show. You can really tell. And it's just like, man, that sucks. Like, I feel like Avatar: The Last Airbender could be a very good live-action show, but no one involved cares, and it's very disappointing. Oh, man. I feel like they have to say they are fans whether they like to or not, the actors in the live action. That's fair, Bob. Oh my gosh. I don't think they have to vlog about it. That's true. But like some of the... I heard that the production is just a labor of love of the One Piece show. My cabbages! I've been rewatching some episodes of the original Avatar: The Last Airbender show, and in preparation for the movie that's coming out. And it's such a perfect show. It's such a... Oh, Slime! Don't get me started on the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar. Do not get me started on that. That stuff makes me so mad every time I think about it. That's true. Fox was not a fan of the original Dragon Ball. And they didn't give them the budget. You're right, Bob. You're so right. Okay, chat. I'm going to run the intro and then run the pre-roll ad, and then we can get started on the game here. Okay, give me a second.
いつもの日の出を見て目を覚ますまたただ過ぎてゆく一日よく知る道を歩くこの世界はつらまない火花があるあの懐かし声の時突然色彩が咲き誇る一歩一歩がダンスする彼らが近くにいる時世界は輝くどこにいても大丈夫
Okay. Oh, Matt's thing is... Hold on. Let me fix that. Hold on.
No.
Let's get rid of this one. Do that. Okay, there we go. Oh, Slime. The M. Night Shyamalan Avatar... See, okay. I am the type of person that's like, if something is derivative from the main work, I don't mind it. Like, something doesn't have to be super faithful to the original... the original piece of media if it's done well. A really good example of that for me is like the Harry Potter films. The Harry Potter films, like half of it's faithful and half of it isn't. But the films themselves are very good standalones when compared to the books. And like that's an adaptation that I can accept because it doesn't have to be super faithful for it to be good. But if it's done bad, like, what is the point of making a derivative work? You know what I mean? Like, the Hobbit films is such a good example, Gizlek. That third film did not need to exist. They didn't have to make a third Hobbit film. They could have made the book into 2. The book is like 250 pages. They didn't have to make it into 3 films. And I was just like, man, that is frustrating as hell. So, like, the fact that Mr. M. Night Shyamalan made the Avatar, oh my god! Why were the Earthbender people being jailed in a forest where there is rocks around? That none of it makes sense. There's a reason why the fight is on a boat, is so that the Earthbenders don't have access to any Earth around. If you jail Earthbenders where there is actively Earth around, you have ruined the point as to why something exists in the main media. And it's just, oh my... And like, the Earth bending wasn't even cool in the movie! They didn't even make them look cool! It took like 5 people to bend one singular rock in slow motion across the screen. And it's just, okay, just everything about this is wrong. Everything about it is awful. Okay, hold on. I need to open source projector so Matt can see the game. Yeah, there's 3 Hobbit films, Satara. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, Matt. Let me know if you can see the game.
Right.
You can hear it. Okay, cool. My god. Oh.
Let me get the guide up again.
Okay. I'm getting her fired up to debate law. Don't worry, guys. This is great. Oh my gosh, slime. It's just like, it's so frustrating when a director takes a piece of work and think that they can do better, and then they do a change without recognizing why something exists in the original medium in the first place. You know? Like, that, like, I'm about to crash out. The whole live action Avatar The Last Airbender, like, I have so many problems with that first season, but I watched through it because I wanted to give it a chance. But this second season really shows that the directors, and I'm not faulting the actors for it, because the actors seem to really try with the material that they're given. But the directors and the producers of that damn TV show are just... They just don't make sense. It's awful. It's awful. I do think that they gave the Hobbit movie 3 movies. But, like, because of the original. But, like, they didn't have to. Like, no one was holding them at gunpoint to make 3 films. And I know why. It's money. They wanted money. They wanted box office release numbers for all 3 movies to fund whatever. And it's one of the worst creative decisions of the... And, like, at the end of the day, it's capitalism, right? We can all blame capitalism as to why art is so shitty right now, at least in movies. And it's just like...
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine if they shackled up Luffy but made it normal shackles. I would have crashed out too. This is the part where I tell you I was given a copy of that movie after it came out for Christmas. I had to plaster on a smile and be like, wow, thanks. Oh, Slime, my condolences. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta drink water. I'm, like, thirsty. Okay. So, yeah, chat. It's not that I have a problem with adaptive works changing. I just have a problem with adaptive works changing for the worse. That's what I have a problem with. Oh. So, okay, I'm done ranting. I'm done. Okay, unless you get me started on it again, but we're done. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta find her son. Okay, this is coming back. We don't have that much time left. I think we'd better check in with Fender. He'll want an update on what we've discovered. And we need to know what's going on over at the courthouse. But Eustace ran off, right? Eustace ran off, right? Isn't he supposed to be the prosecutor in charge? We're just updating Fender. Nothing else will change. Francisca will continue for the prosecution. Okay. Is that really alright, though? It's going to have to be. Like you say, Eustace ran off. Bing bong. Bing bing bong boop. You only saw the first Hobbit film, Satara? Yeah, there were 3 for that one book. And, like, Satara, if you watch it, you'll realize that the 3rd one shouldn't exist. It's stupid. Very dumb. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, go for it, go for it.
Okay. Look, I hate to be a stickler for the details, but let's go over this just one more time, shall we?
Oh my god, Fender.
No murder weapon means there's no conclusive proof means no conviction. That's all there is to it.
Objection! That makes no sense. The lack of a murder weapon doesn't prove your client's innocence. Don't make me come over there and whip it into you. Eddie, darling, how much longer is this going to take? It's almost as if you're trying to drag this out for as long as possible.
Sorry, Beefs. That friend's a prosecutor over there. She's stubborn as a freaking mule.
Then give me a satisfactory explanation. Seeing these two try and stall is really comical, actually. Like, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Rather, the 2nd and 3rd could easily have been edited together into one decent film, but they had to split it for my... Exactly, Bob! They had to add a lot of things that weren't even in the book to stretch it into a trilogy to begin with. Yeah, like, I love Toriel's character, but she should not exist. My goodness. Hi, Claire! Sounds good! Sounds good! See you! Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Or I'll just have to keep whipping you until I can. Until you can.
Seriously? I've already taken more licks than I've had birthdays.
Oh my god, poor Fender.
Come on, Miles. What's taking so long?
Oh my gosh. Fender is like fighting for his life out here.
Happy to buy you some time and all, but I'm taking a beating here.
Bing bing. Hi, Potato. Hi, Lana.
Oop. Sorry, G. This one's more important. Or, this one's important. Mind if I take it?
Fine. Taking a phone call in the courtroom. In real life, that would get you actually whipped. Fender.
Malzarino, boy, am I ever glad to hear your voice. How are things on your end?
We found Eustace.
Sweet. And the knife? And the chisel?
Unfortunately, he entrusted both to his father's care, which means that Chairman Winner is the only person who knows where they are.
Chairman Winner? But why would he...
We're not quite sure of the specifics just yet, but we do know that Chairman Winner and the Warden Lagarde have some sort of connection they'd rather others didn't know about.
Gotcha. Alright, I guess the next move will be to get Excelsius Winner on the stand.
Ooh.
Best to hear the deeds from the proverbial horse's mouth, right?
Ooh. I'll keep looking for the missing evidence, and for Sean.
Well, shake a leg, will you, big guy? Can't keep this one from going to the judges much longer. We're a gnat's whisker from a verdict here.
Ooh. Understood. How long can they, like stall for? I wonder how long Judge Gavel's nerve can hold. Yeah, exactly. Still any reason to show off your spectacles? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm wearing my spectacles today, Lana. So, because we're investigating. Points for the barrel scene, but barrels will not save your trilogy. I love the barrel scene, but it's so true, Gizlek. That was a good, how long was that scene? 7 minutes long? Solid scene, but will not save the trilogy. Phone call? The wide dialogue? This can't be easy for her. We need to hurry. Okay. How are things over at the courtroom of doom? They're going to call Chairman Winner to the stand. Who knows how that will go for them. Yeah, he's already stooped to evidence stealing and kidnapping. What else is he capable of? Exactly. Perhaps we should look over any evidence we have relating to him, just in case it might help. Good idea. All right, leave it to me. Presenting a hot new piece of evidence, fresh from the evidence oven. The gloves we found in his garage? Yes, I was thinking about those. Anything else? What about the case file from IS-7 incident? Chairman Winner was involved in that, right? Yes, he helped suppress the evidence. It's probably a good idea to have notes on hand. What was the IS-7 incident again? What is that? That was...
That's the case from case 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Right. Excellent. And do we have anything else? We sure do. Last but far from least, there's this. Your Yatagarasu pin? Okay. I asked for evidence related to Chairman Winner. Can you please try and take this seriously? Says the guy who spends his life presenting people with evidence that has nothing to do with anything. Ugh, that's different. Wait, that's Eustace? Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh my god, why is he running away? Eustace, where are you going? Rude, he totally ignored me. What was he doing in the big building? I wonder. Let's go inside and see if we can figure out what he's up to. Yes, good idea. He's probably trying to find the evidence. Huh? The hatch is wide open. Maybe Eustace open it. Into the cell room. Did Eustace really come down here? Mr. Edgeworth, look! The safe! It's open! I guess maybe he did come down here. We better take a closer look. Hi, Paladin! How are you? Welcome. There's some stuff in this left in the safe. I think we better take a look, don't you? The owner will have to forgive our prying. What's that? Is that a document of some kind? Let's see. Yeah, a document. And there's a photo attached, too. Oh, hey, it's the guy. He's dead, right? That guy's dead. Yes, because he died in the jail. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's Mr. Knight, right? The name's Bronco Knight. I'm the president's personal bodyguard. Why is there a picture of him in here? And what's this paperwork about? I'm not sure. Let's take a closer look. You were right, darling. There's some sort of connection between Knight and Canis. Ooh. Boobs on my Twitch? What are you talking about, Como? Oh, above on the mannequin. I was like, what? Boobs? Hope the crime solving is going well. It's going well, Paladin. We just started. We'll see how far we get into the case today. As you know, we've been trying to find out who Canis plays his silly correspondence chess games with. Well, now we know. I'll be pulling Knight into my office for a thorough grilling tomorrow. And I'll make that worm admit he's Canis's lackey if it's the last thing I do. Interesting, interesting. So you do your bit too, and retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago. Again, 12 years ago. I'm sure it's still right in front of the planter where we left it. It seems to be some sort of report on Knight. Yeah, it must be from from right here, right around the time he was killed. We know that Knight was killed while being interrogated in the prison warden's office. I think we can safely assume that this document was written by Fifi Lagarde, don't you? I'd say so. But who was it written for? Oh, I guess whoever owns the safe. And I'd say that's likely to be auctioneer, Excelsius winner himself. I agree, Edgeworth, I agree. Proof that they really did know each other. Indeed, and not only that, it proves another connection. Huh? Lagarde and Winner were trying to flush out Mr. Canis's henchmen. Oh, you mean Bodhit... I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma. Canis. God damn it. Frickin' hell. The assassin guy with a soft spot for dogs? Yes, something links the three of them. Something they don't want anyone to know. But what? I don't know yet, but I suspect it has something to do with this case. Okay. What else is in her? A little mini chessboard and a ring. Wait, there's something else in here that we've seen before. Hmm? There's something on his finger. Let's take a closer look, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, the ring! It's a ring! And an expensive-looking one at that. Don't even think about it, Kay. What? I didn't say anything. Well, Mr. Knight. Your chess set and your ring are here, too. All your possessions in one place. So basically, the safe was full of evidence from the murder at the prison? It would seem so. Which means the missing knife and chisel might be here, too. Knife, chisel. No dice. There's nothing else here apart from Mr. Knight's stuff. Really? Curses. Knight may be dead. Curse you, Edward! Our game isn't over yet. Aye. But he left unfinished business behind him. I think we need to find out what it was. Okay. His possessions. What else is here? This is the transceiver the killer contacted us on. This is Yatagarasu. Repeat, Yatagarasu. Come in, Mr. Edgeworth. Over. What was that? We have successfully infiltrated floor 51, a big building. Over. Transmitting my position now. I'm standing right next to you, Kay. There's no need to transmit anything. No way! You got here already? How'd you do that? Come on, Kay! I have no idea what you're talking about, but can we please get back to our investigation? Request to regroup and reconnoiter. Oh my god, what is that word? Reconnoiter? Reconnoiter? Reconnoiter.
I don't know. I don't know that word. Could be reconnoiter.
Reconnoiter?
I don't know. Could be French. I don't know.
Can do. Over. Good. Then let's get it. Hi, Zachary Clark. I'm doing good. Happy Sunday to you too. Lana, do you have that 567 song stuck in your head? I had it in my head all night last night. Doesn't take a genius to spot that there's something missing here. Indeed. The Jammin' Ninjas mask you were found with. I hope the events of 2 nights ago aren't weighing on you too heavily, Kay. Yeah, Mask's down here, a cotton candy store up above. All we need is a Ferris wheel and a rifle range. We've got ourselves a fairground. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Seems I didn't need to worry about it at all. Okay. Is Kay mentally ill? You know what? It's entirely possible. Reconnoiter, a verb that means to make a preliminary survey or exploration of an area to gather strategic information, says Google. Thanks, Live. My guess is maybe a derivative of reconnaissance. I see. Okay. Thanks, Slime. I appreciate the... I had no idea what that word is. I do need to add that to the voice pack. You're right, Lana. You're so right. They wrapped this box in chains so nobody could open it, huh? Yes, as you can see. So I wouldn't just need my ropecraft skills to escape. I need to learn some chain work too. Ugh, it's hard being the great thief these days. Thief problems. Now there's a type of quandary I thought about before. Hi, Ed. It's from reconnaissance meaning. I see. I don't know how to... That word is too big.
What one is reconnaissance?
Reconnaissance. Thank you. Boobs on my Twitch is not something I predicted I would see today. Hi, Ed. How are you? Welcome to stream. I don't want to go up just yet. Let's see. That's 1, 10, 100. What exactly are you counting, Kay? The zeros on this sign here. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million? So that's 2,400,000? 2,400,000 pounds? This must be the heaviest statue in the world. Heavy enough that there would be nothing but a hole in the floor if that were true. I doubt there would be much point descending to the committee chamber right now. A secret elevator and a secret ladder and a secret storeroom. Whoever built this place sure loves secrets, huh? They certainly seem so. Do you think that's important somehow? Sure do! Us great thieves love secrets. We're almost as good at hiding stuff as we are stealing it. But don't worry, I won't go into your house and hide your Persian slippers. I promise. Well, I don't even own any. The head. Look at this! A giant monkey head! And the monkey has a top knot. That's the mascot of Global Studios. It showed up in a previous case of mine. Oh, I think I've heard of him. Mr. Monkey? Yeah, that's it! Mr. Monkey! Close, Kay, but not quite. I think you'll find it's Mrs. Monkey. Huh? Is that so? Shame. Mr. Monkey sounds way cooler, don't you think? Sure. Money! It's money from the underground auction. Perhaps it would be better if Kay didn't see it. Stealing money is kind of a big thing with thieves right now. There are trends in thievery? But don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm no fashion victim. I'm my own great thief. They broke the mold when they made this Yatagarasu. And I guess we better let her continue to believe that stealing money is the latest thing. Alright. Kay is a bit chuny and also some trauma from her past. As the first game showed, that's true. You're right, Bob. She is a bit chuny. Not the price, true, Ed, true. Could I interest you two in some cotton candy, perhaps? Oh! It's that guy! I have ice cream too, but if I recall correctly, you weren't much of a fan. Oh my god! You! Dick killer! Is that real ice cream that he's wearing? It kind of looks good. It's wonderful to see you looking so well, Mr. Edgeworth. Junie! What are you doing here? It's just as I said. I'm selling cotton candy. Can I really not interest you in some parting clouds? It's called very apt. Sweeter than death itself, and so delicious you'll feel you're parting the clouds en route to heaven. Wow. It does look like the clown things have Baskin Robbins. You're right, Potato. He's the last person on Earth I'd accept candy from. I was hoping to ask you about my little message. Did you manage to figure it out yet? Congratulations on another case solved. Yet I can't truly say it's been fully resolved, can you? Have you been watching us this whole time? Watching you? No, I prefer to think I've been watching over you. The stand here really is the most marvelous little vantage point. How are the two things any different? And what does he want with us? The president's murder. Was that you? Oh no, my contract elapsed a little while ago. He was rather famous among assassins, you know. The man no one could kill. Notoriously stubborn despite multiple attempts over the years. And it wasn't just his brawn that kept him safe. He used bodyguards, body doubles, you name it. Whoa. It certainly wasn't his brawn that kept him safe. Yeah, he was kind of old. He was, like, really old. That's true, he does have the high ground. Sadly, this time, his bodyguards were nowhere to be found. And after Mr. Rook died, to save him, too. As I said, it wasn't me. I do not kill without a good reason. Which is something else I have to be grateful to Mr. Rook for. Thanks to him, I avoided killing someone entirely unworthy of my attention. I avoided killing someone entirely unworthy of my attention. Thanks to... what does that mean? The person who hired me deliberately misled me as to the identity of my target. A betrayal of trust for which I won't soon forgive them. Oh, interesting. He angry. Why is the ice cream smoking? That can't be good. That's why I'm currently doing all I can to track them down. You know what, Matt? The scar on the killer, you know how it goes like halfway through his face?
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm like caught back to the second AI, the Somnium Files game, and I'm like, it's like, oh, he was cut in half and put back together again. I also want that ice cream, Como. How is the nose?
It does look good.
Yeah, right? Right? When the ice cream does. I don't know. That's a good question, Potato. And do you know what I think? I think you and I are looking for the same person. Is he talking about whoever it was that killed the president? And who is this person, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, come on now. I can't tell you that. It's against the rules. Revealing the identity of a client is out of the question. I hardly stay in business long if people couldn't trust me now, would I? But that doesn't mean there is anything to stop me from catching up with them in my free time. And what are you going to do when you find them? Why, dish out a little justice for the betrayal I suffered, of course. What? What are you saying? What's going to happen to them? Okay, what did you think was going to happen? Like, you're talking to a cold-blooded killer here. I think you can imagine. Well, this hasn't exactly been a pleasant catch-up. Ah, but I shouldn't leave you completely in the dark. There's something you ought to know. Our mutual friend, Bodhir Dharma Kanis, he escaped through... Oh, he escaped. What? Uh-oh. I like his dog. 3 nights ago, to be precise, his cell was simply empty. Almost as if he knew I was coming to pay him a visit. He does look like an alien. The rules? Like in Fairy Godparents, true. Wait, the killer went to Finis Canis in prison? Does that mean he's the person the killer is looking for? Now, I'd better not take up any more of your time. We'll be seeing... Oh, what's going on? Oh, Mina! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Welcome, readers! Welcome, Mina! Hi! Welcome to stream! Hello, readers! Hi! Oh my gosh! Oh, and Mina, thank you for the sub! Oh my gosh! Welcome, readers! Hello, welcome, hi! My name is Jay, or January, and I'm here with my friend Matt.
Hello.
And we're playing through Ace Attorney Investigations 2 right now. We're on the last case, so if any raiders need to leave because of any spoileries, please do so. We're literally on the last case, and this is a pretty big revelation that we're reading through right now. So completely understandable if you gotta raid and run or leave. Welcome, raiders. Mina, thank you so much for the sub and the raid. Hold on, let's get a shout out. Chat, if you're not already following the lovely, absolutely lovely, wonderful Komori Mina, please do so. Or the least you could do is subscribe to Mina on YouTube. Mina has such a lovely voice and does song covers and stuff like that on YouTube, and I listen to it a lot. And they're really good. And so if you're not following Mina on Twitch, the least you could do is subscribe to Mina on youtube.com. How are you, Mina? How was Mecha Chameleon? I hope it was fun. I only got to play that game once recently, and it seems like fun. I gotta play it more, but it seems like a fun time. I hope it was a good time. I hope it was a good stream. Fluffy Bear comes in to see your beautiful, magical, lovely wife! Oh my gosh, wife, stop! I just read that raid message. I love my Mina. Mina's so cute. So fun. Let's play. Let's do it, Mina. I would love to play together sometime. It looks like such a fun game. I'm not good at drawing, and I'm not good at painting, but I do like it. It's a very fun game. I think it would be very fun. I would love that. I have to message you sometime. We live in such opposite time zones, so it's hard to plan stuff, but I would love to. That's the best part. Let me do this shout out as well. Yes, raiders, if you gotta raid and run, or if you gotta raid and leave, that's no worries at all. Like I said, we are on the last case of Ace Attorney. And so, if you plan on playing this game, the first or second game of Ace Attorney Investigations, I encourage you, if you gotta leave or lurk or whatever you gotta do, that's no worries at all. Because, yeah, we're on the last case. That's why I'm not advancing the text just yet. And to give people some time to leave if they want to. It's criminal. I know, it's so criminal. So sad. So yeah, chat, please follow Mina if you're not already. Okay. Are we ready to continue? Are you ready, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll advance some of the text here. Yeah, Mina, if you have to read and run too, it's no worries. But if you want to stick around, that'd be great too. I love Mina, chat. Mina's so great. Such a great streamer. And great voice. I can't say enough nice things about Mina, okay? Alright. Now, I'd better not take up any more of your time. We'll be seeing one another again soon, I'm sure. Oh, he's just gonna leave? He's just gonna walk downstairs? Let's both keep up the good work, shall we? We'll run our target to the ground in the end. So our target's the same... It has to be Excelsius, right? It's gotta be that guy. I love my Jenny!
Interesting theory.
That's my theory! It has to be Excelsius. He has to be the big bad guy. But how does he... Okay. Pause to theorize a little bit.
Theory time?
Yeah.
Theory time.
Okay, so we have Lagarde, we have Excelsius, and then we have Bodhidharma. Those three are connected. Maybe Bodhidharma... Okay, here's my theory. Bodhidharma killed someone in order to get Excelsius to be like in the top spot that he's in. And same with Fifi Lagarde. And maybe Excelsius betrayed Bodhidharma, and that's why Bodhidharma is in jail.
Interesting theory.
But we don't know what happened. And oh man, who did... Maybe Bodhidharma is the one who killed Kay's dad. Kay's dad is somehow involved in this. I don't know exactly how, but like her dad is definitely somehow involved in whatever is going on in this case. But it's not... I'm having this problem of like so many puzzle pieces, but I don't know how they connect to each other yet, you know? I have so much information. I have the edge pieces, but I don't have like the middle of the puzzle, basically. That's what it feels like. I have so much information, but I don't know how to put it all together. I know IRS because he's too... I know... Wait, did you mean to write IRS, Como? IRS because he's too awesome at being an assassin, but it's funny to me how they have a casual conversation with Shelly, not just arrest. That's what I'm saying! They let Shelly to kill her leave! He didn't even... Like, I thought he was gonna jump off the building and fly away somehow, but he literally just took the elevator and walked away. What do you mean? I mean,
what are they supposed to do? They don't have any weapons.
I guess you're
like,
right.
They know he's like
An Uber killer.
Like,
That's true.
Yeah. If you were in that scenario, you probably wouldn't want to attack him.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, it's. Gotcha, Como. Gotcha. First a killer, now Canis. 2 assassins on the loose. Okay. Huh? That sound. Mr. Edgeworth! It's Judge Gavel's cell phone. Could it be Sean? No, the killer has never been caught, Potato. That's how strong of a assassin dude he is. How's it going, Miles? Whoever it is using a voice changer. Who is this? It's your friend in the red raincoat, of course. I forgot about the red raincoat guy! Oh my god! Who is that? Who's the red raincoat guy? Red raincoat? Yeah, who is that? You're the one who abducted Kay. Bingo. Well figured out, Mr. Genius Prosecutor. I can't hear, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, the guy in the red raincoat. Hi, King. How are you? Sorry. Where's the speakerphone button? I was as surprised as anyone when she lost her memory like that. Talk about a curveball. Hey, I'm standing right here, you know. But never mind all that. I called to talk about something else. Yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Truth is, I was the one who made Big Bad Chairman Winner kill Little Miss Rosie Ringer. What? This must be the person the killer was talking about. I also called to say thank you. I neither want or need your thanks. Sure, but you deserve them anyway. Guess the penny didn't drop yet, huh? You're right, I abducted Kay, as you put it. But why would I do that, That's right, because I needed your help to make sure that Winner got caught. No. If Kay was a suspect, you'd have to look into it. And if you looked into it, you'd be sure to unmask him eventually. After all, you're a genius, right? Everything worked out exactly like I planned. Oh, but there's something else you should know. Something you didn't figure out yet. It wasn't Winner who kidnapped Judge Gavel's boy. So I have so many questions, Matt. So many questions.
Yeah?
Oh my god. You! How could you know about that? You and the good judge are more similar than you know. I think you might even be becoming friends. After all, she visited you at the detention center, right? Seems pretty pally to me. How could they possibly know about that? Yeah, this is starting to be a very long case, King. My goodness. She didn't even use her real name when she visited. She pretended to be Detective Gumshoe. I forgot about that. Anyway, you want to know how I knew about the kidnapping? That one's nice and simple, at least. Because sweet, innocent little Sean is here with me right now. Ugh. No! Ooh, sounds like the one that was that one was a real surprise. Ah, if only I could see your faces. Well, Kay, what do you say? Why don't you come and steal him back, just like you said you would? Yeah, was right. You wouldn't want the amazing Yatagarasu's first commission to be a failure, would you? They even know about that? How could they possibly know so much? Oh, don't get the wrong idea about dear old Excelsius, by the way. Papa Winner's still a villain, though, through and through. He wanted to kidnap Sean. I just got there first. So there were 2 kidnapping plots. Oh, what a bunch of clowns. His goons kidnapped his own son by mistake. Is Sean really there with you? Prove it. Put him on the phone. Oh, he's here, but I'm afraid I can't do that. He's sleeping. So sweet. Then why should we believe you? You might not be the kidnapper at all. Look, if you don't want to believe me, that's up to you. What do you want? What's the endgame here? Are you just trying to get Lagarde acquitted? Nope. I couldn't care less about whether they find her guilty or not. So whoever it is, they're not after the same thing as Chairman Winner. My endgame is going to have to stay a secret for now. Alright, nice talking to you. You kids have fun, okay? Who talks like this that we know of? I don't recognize the way that they talk. Gumshoe mentioned, isn't he in the... Yes, he is! He's kind of in the investigations game. He was more prominent in the last case and the case before that, but not in this one so far. Kill Garon/Takumi? No, don't kill Takumi! I'll be very upset if you kill Takumi. Yes, the real endgame is Leo and Kumi. Exactly, Cruddy understands. Don't think for a second you'll get away with this. Oh, don't worry. I'm counting on you at least trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Heh. Not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice very highly. Oh. What? Where that... What? Ugh! Who was that? I wish I knew, but they didn't give us enough to figure that out. Deliberately, I imagine. What? So we really have nothing to go on? That's not fair. They sure knew a whole lot about us. Indeed, they did. Yeah, who, Matt? Who? Oh my gosh. You're right. It was uncanny how much they seemed to know. How is it possible that they were party to so much that happened in private? Are you an owl? Yeah, Potato, I am an owl. Right? They knew everything about the whole kidnapping situation too. Yeah, who would know that? Who is it? Who? I've seen a playthrough of this game. Who is someone you would least expect. I'm so, like... It can't be Fender. Fender's, like, doing God's work. I'm trying to think, who would... Who? Oh my gosh. We need to figure out where they were getting their information from. Let's consider this carefully. What were the things they knew? You and the good judge are more similar than you know. I think you might be even becoming friends. After all, she visited you at the detention center. It has to be someone at the detention center. Someone who has access to, like, that she used the wrong name. So who is it? It's Lagarde. It's Fifi Lagarde. There's, like, the couple of jail people in there. Prisoners. You wouldn't want the amazing Yataga... Who talks like that? Amazing Yatagarasu's first commission to be a failure, would you? Okay, where did Kay say this? It was at the courthouse that she said this. So who was also at the courthouse? Oh my god, I have so many questions. Okay, hold on. Who... It doesn't help that case 3 was so long ago. Okay. What else do we have?
Yeah.
They even know about that. Yeah. Ooh, sounds like that one was a real surprise. That they took. That whoever took Sean. So many questions in a game I can't ask questions exactly, Arby. Let me think it through. Okay. Who is... Okay, so there's Fifi Lagarde, who was there. There's the circus girl, who was there, right? And she kind of talks like that. I don't think it's the circus girl. And then there's the guy with the 2 pigtails. There's Fender. There's Francisca. And it's obviously not Fender, and it's obviously not Francisca. I mean, it could be by accident. Maybe they're bugged. Gumshoe, but it can't be Gumshoe. I don't think it's Gumshoe. Who else? And then the judge lady. Who else? I guess Bodhid Harma. I'll throw him in there as well. It was Edgeworth! This entire time it was Edgeworth. Oh my god, he used a voice changer in front of Kay and everything. Hi Miles, how's it going? Welcome to stream.
It was Edgeworth's secret twin.
It was Edgeworth's secret twin! Ah, if only I could see your faces. That's it. Based on the specifics they mentioned, there's only one possible answer. Oh, I want to figure it out before Edgeworth... Okay. Let's think this through. Okay. But it can't be Fifi unless she's allowed a phone in the courtroom. Right? It's not Judge Gavel, because that's her son. I haven't yet, King. I want to. But I haven't played the Great Ace Attorney yet. Matt, would you want to be on stream if I played that on stream?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Another game to add to Matt. The only...
That's actually the... Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
That's actually the only one I haven't rewatched the full way through. Or, like, the first game I have.
Okay.
The second one... Because I played the fan translation of the first one.
Yeah.
And then I played the official localization of the first one. But I've only played the official localization of the second one. Like, the one time. The friends I had who started it, or one friend who started it, didn't get the full way through. So I have not seen, like, the second game. I've not rewatched the second game at all.
Okay, we'll put it on the list. Those games are better than this one. This game is pretty good, King, so if it's better than this one, I'm pretty stoked about that. I
would disagree with that opinion.
Ooh, okay.
Just because this one's peak.
Okay, I'm trying to theorize.
Those games are good too.
Yeah, I've heard the really good things about those games. Okay, here's my theory, Matt, right? Here's my theory. Is that... Oh, man, I don't want to say it's the circus girl. Maybe it's the guy in the jail cell that was next to Rook. There's the guy with the pigtails, but he's so, like, not it. He's not it. He's so... And then there's Boathead Harma. Maybe it's Boathead Harma? Okay, let's see what Edgeworth says. I've got it, Kay. I know how they knew. Were you bugged? Huh? Really? Whoever it was, they were listening in on us. Following us? The gardener did it. Hi, Snaky. How's it going? Welcome. I don't think they were following us. I think they were listening in on us. They must have been able to hear us somehow. It's the only possible answer. What? Like they were eavesdropping us? It must be Boathead Harma, question mark. Because if he escaped 3 days ago, he had the chance to kidnap Sean. It was Phoenix Wright! You're right, Miles. Think about what the kidnapper said. Ooh, sounds like that one was a real surprise. Yeah, he can't see us. Yeah, they're wearing a wire. Is it the Yatagarasu pin? If only I could see your faces. That means that they couldn't, so they weren't filming or following us. Okay, so what? They hit a bug somewhere? Let me take a look at the stuff in my bag. Where could they have concealed it? We need to go back to what they said again. Yes, they somehow knew about something they shouldn't have. Judge Gavel's impromptu visit and our conversation in the visitor's room. Judge Gavel! Please, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a seat. What evidence did I have on my person at that point? It must have been the Yatagarasu pin, right? What else do I have? It was the Tarasaurus plushie. I want to say it's that, or... Yeah, they are wearing a wire! There's the wire! Clearly!
Take that!
Okay, can I take a closer look at your badge? The Yatagarasu pin? No, it's mine. What? Seriously, Mr. Edgeworth? Sure, you're a great thief's assistant now. But that doesn't mean you get to wear the pin right away. You have to earn it. I don't want to wear it. I want to check it for bugs. Huh? This old thing? Let's take a look, shall we? Maybe it's in the button. There's something I've been wondering for a while now, but... Is this pin something you inherited, or... Nope! There wasn't one, so I made it myself. I suppose that makes sense. It's quite flashy. I can't imagine any other thief wanting to wear it. What? You don't have to be so mean, you know. really are wearing a bug! Oh my god. Huh? Whoa! Heh, so I was right. Throw it away! Throw it away! How did you know? Whoever it is we're dealing with, they came into close contact with you recently. When they knocked me unconscious, you mean? Precisely, which made me think the bug must be the one of your possessions. They also overheard my conversation with Judge Gavel when she visited me. Something that would have been impossible if I didn't have the bug on my person at the time. I get it, so you thought back over what they let you keep hold of when they locked you up. Yes, all the evidence I was carrying had been confiscated. Meaning the only thing I could possibly have had was your pin. And fry the bug! You're right, Lana! Fry it! Burn it! Crush it! I don't care what we do. So they were listening to us the whole time? And they heard everything we said? I suspect so. Everything to do with this case and more. Wait! They're probably listening to what we're saying right now! They may as well be, yes. Hey, jerkface! Kay? Eavesdropping, coward! Why don't you come out and show yourself? Huh? What was that sound? Ow, 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 ouch. Ouch, dang it. Okay, I don't think it's her. I think she just overheard. She's using her equipment to overhear. Huh? Oh, look, it's Tabby. Y'all sure know how to surprise a girl. You gotta shout that loud without a word of warning? Made me jump halfway out of my skin. Sorry. Yeah, she is brave. Phoenix needs to be careful about his attorney's badge. No, it's true. Imagine having something... that's so scary, having something you own bugged by someone else. I always get freaked out at the thought of, like, you know, like, when people find GPS trackers in their car? I get so paranoid. I'm like, what if there's a GPS tracker in my car? But then I think, I'm like, who would think that I'm interesting enough to follow? Like, I'm not all that interesting, but it's still possible. It's just scary. What's got you so ornery, anyhow? Get a load of this. Seriously, I'll make your blood boil. Kay, stop! She's listening in on us! It will, huh? I'm all ears. I wonder if we might be better off keeping it to ourselves, Kay. Assuming we don't want to be all over the front page of tomorrow's paper, that is. Oop! Thanks! Nearly walked right into that. Nah, come on, y'all are no fun at all. Go away, Lloyd. I don't like her. Hi, Kaya. Yeah, I think about it often. I'm like, what if there's like an air tracker in my car or something like that? If they want to follow, at least do it on Twitch. True, Ed. If you're gonna follow me on my social media platforms. Hashtag follow my socials and subscribe to my YouTube. And here's the Discord where you can talk to me directly. Lotta, Hart, or Lloyd? I don't like Tabby. I don't like her a lot. Like, Lotta, I can accept. She's an acceptable level of frustration. Whereas Tabby is just annoying, you know? I was counting on you to be open up and spilling the beans all over here this plaza. Better switch the bug off before I forget. Okay. So, did you find that their kidnapped kitty? Speaking of which, the child you saw being taken away. Was it the boy in this photograph? Huh? Nah, that ain't him. The kid I saw looked dumber in mud, even if he did have some fancy school uniform. No prizes for guessing on who she means. So Miss Lloyd managed to confuse matters once again. Old bagger Lloyd, I know the answer though. Matt, old bag or Lloyd, who do you think is more annoying?
Honestly, I don't really have that much of an issue with either. Like,
really?
I never really understood the hate for old bag. I think she's kind of funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she's fine up until Edgeworth is in the picture. Then she's just annoying.
Yeah.
But she's fine around like the dynamic she has with Phoenix is really funny. It's the dynamic that she has with Edgeworth. I'm like, okay, old bag, shut up. Like, move on. It has to be old bag, right? It'd be hard to track having 3 car healths. Ooze Everboy, see.
If I had to, like if I was doing, like, a sorter, like, I had to rank them, I'd probably put Old Bag above, Tabby.
Okay. She's got more of a personality,
like,
that's
I
for
don't,
sure.
I don't have, like, super strong opinions on either of them.
Okay, fair enough. Old Bag clears, the older the fruit... Cruddy, you keep saying that! And I still disagree! Oh, man. Back to square one. Hopefully we'll turn up some new information soon.
I do think the thing with Old Bag is that, like, some of the cases she shows up in, she's annoying in. Like, just, like, being in, like, Turnabout Ablaze is, like, a net negative.
Yeah,
being there.
fair, valid.
Although I like her in, I'm blanking on the name. Oh, why? I'm so washed. Farewell My Turnabout. I like her in that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Valid. I love Larry! Tabby is worse. Larry, I love Larry. Larry is like... I loved him in that one case where he was like, objection, and then it's Edgeworth's case in the first game, I think, where he's like, I don't know why I'm up here, but I'm gonna come up here because we gotta save Edgeworth. I love, like, that is like top tier Larry Butts scene right there. His heart's in the right place. Wait, Mr. Edgeworth, I just had a thought. It's about that phone call. There was a weird noise in the background, right? There was? Yeah, the gunshot. Won't worry, I'm counting on you at least trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Heh, not that I rate your chances of bringing me to justice particularly highly. Yeah, that. I thought it was a gunshot. Hi, Derek! Are you making Sundays a new stream day? Only sometimes. I'm doing it today because I'm free and I wanted to play this game, but I don't think there'll be a Sunday stream next week. Well, actually, there can't be a Sunday stream next week. I'm busy next week. But possibly the weekend after. Really? I despise that man. He's awful. You don't like Larry? Why, King? Why? Is it because he's annoying? How are you, Derek? How was your day? I think it's a gunshot. That could provide a hint as to the kidnapper's location? A loud bang, you say? I see. Gah, will you stop eavesdropping? Boy, you never get a chance, get any cuddlier, do ya, Ruffles? I guess I need to speak with Miss Lloyd, too. As much as I don't want to. Oh my god, make an investigation. Larry is so pathetic, it's funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sad next weekend. Oh, you just woke up. Good morning, Derek. Oh yeah, Kea, obviously. Yeah, I'm flying there Saturday night, and I'll be there Sunday morning. He's providing no contribution to any case. In fact, if he's involved, then he adds more work to the case. You know what? Valid, King. How about that? A little help from little old me, and y'all made a giant leap closer to solving the case. Closer? Sure, if by closer you mean we wound up going after the completely wrong kidnap victim. She must have barely looked at the photo at all. Aw, really? And here I thought I'd given y'all a tip of the century. My bad. It's not your fault. It's ours for putting our trust in unreliable sources. We'll just have to learn not to do that again. Hey, that ain't nice. I don't gotta give y'all no tips, you know? And I won't. Not if you're gonna be like that. Alright, fine. Maybe just this one. But only because I got a real scoop for you this time. A real scoop, This should be good. Your scoop. Fine. I'm not expecting much, but you got my attention. What's this scoop of yours? Proof! That's what. Proof that Saurus really is. Oh my god. This is the scoop that you have? Oh my god. I completely forgot about this. Alright, Kay. We're leaving. Wait. I ain't lying, I swear. Sure, it's hard to believe, but it's true. We don't have time for this. Yeah. We also don't have much else to go on, I suppose. Final case of investigation is one when Larry showed up in the old bag. I did my head in my hands. Fair enough, Como. Oh. Ooh, you're good, Ruffles. Sharper and a gosh dang tack. I captured the sound that big old beastie breathed fire is what I captured. I was hoping for something better than that. Hey, don't make that face, dang it. I ain't lying. Listen to yourself. Tell me it ain't true. Alright, ready? It's fire breathing time, dagnabbit. There. Well? Kind of hard to tell over you shouting, but it could have been something breathing fire. Maybe? Tell me, Miss Lloyd, did you see this fire-breathing something with your own eyes? Well, not exactly with my eyes, as such. Being as how I wasn't precisely close by when it happened. Surely the real Taurosaurus would be pretty hard to miss no matter how far away you were standing. Well, see, I was far away, but also recording via what you might call non-standard means. So would you mind explaining what you mean by— Yeah, just spill it out, Tabby! This is what is annoying about Tabby! Like, just say what you need to say! I really dug myself a hole here, huh? Yeah, what does your non-standard means? See, I might could have rigged up a little wireless interception hoping a little scoop detected. That's so sad. Poor insect. Not an insect, Kay. An intercept. She was listening out for radio signals. It would have allowed her to listen to any nearby transmissions. And a chief could have been— me and the chief could have been down here at a big building sniffing around these past couple of days. Hi, Zerk! How are you? Happy Sunday. What do you mean? This is what Larry does as well, but Larry's funny! Tabby's worse! Looking into Miss Hart's tip about the underground auction, I assume. Which would mean that you listening in on all that radio signals in the area, too. Ooh, pizza! I'm jealous, Potato. Sure have! Which is how I wound up hearing the most thunderous, ear-splitting noise you ever did hear. The pounding of feet, the electricity in the air, it was Taurosaurus, at last. Tabby would be better if she was a cat and not a reporter. You made up everything except the roaring sound, didn't you? The long and short of it is that you didn't actually see anything, correct? Hey, I don't need to see things. I'm a writer, you hear? Anyhow, I kept listening till the line comes. Your pal's there's voice hollering fit to beat the band. Oh, that's why that's why. Okay. Listening. Larry is sopping wet and pathetic and threatens to kill himself at least once per game because of women. True. I'm doing good. Oh, pizza! You're getting pizza too? Damn, Zerk. I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. I'm sure Kay didn't mean to bowl you over with your little outburst. I assume it was just shocking as it was because you didn't hear it directly. It came through your headphones while you were listening to the signal from the bug, didn't it? What? Are you saying she planted it? Hey, come on now. I ain't into no bugging. Just a little light-hearted intercepting is all. Would you mind if we borrowed the tape of what you recorded, Miss Lloyd? Oh, goodness. Sarah! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you? Welcome, raiders, welcome! Sarah, lovely, how was your day? Welcome to stream. Let's do a shout-out for Sarah. Oh, thanks, Kaya, for doing that. Jay, we are here! How was Baldur's Gate 3? That was fun. Thanks, Kaya! Thank you for doing that. I hope Baldur's Gate 3 was a good time. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Hello. My name is Jay. I'm here with Matt.
Hello.
And we're playing Investigations 2. We're on the last case. My day has been pretty good. It's hot as hell, but you know how it is. It is hot. It's very hot. I'm very excited to go outside after stream today because it's not going to be as hot. Because it'll be in the afternoon, late afternoon. Baldur's Gate 3 is a good time. It sounds fun. I've been wanting to play it, but like, no time. Oh, nice, Sarah! Nice! Very nice. Alright, the recording. Oh, Miss— yeah, that guy! The pigtails guy and the circuit. They're both here! I called that out earlier. Mr. Saint, Miss Berry. But I don't think they're evil, though. How's it going, gang? Did you find him? Not yet. Poor Sean. Sean? Oh, nothing. Just a slip of the tongue. I guess they still don't know about the kidnapping. Okay, maybe it's not them. I don't know. I also got a new model that I like. Oh, nice, Sarah! Much better range of motion. Very nice. I'll have to check out your stream and see it. Yeah, more pizza mention. We did manage to find Eustace, yes. You did? That's great. Thanks so much. Now maybe they won't arrest me again. Let me talk to the... Oh, Gumshoe, where are you... Hello? What are you doing here? Stop, Gummy! Why are you running away from us? I completely forgot why Gumshoe's being like this. Yeah, he's on all fours. Detective Gumshoe.
When you gave up your badge, sir, I didn't know what to do with myself.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Gumshoe. Oh, I'm sorry, Gumshoe. Oh, I couldn't take a screenshot in time. You wanted Gumshoe on all fours, Como? Oh my gosh. You stay right where you are, detective.
So I thought if you weren't gonna be a prosecutor anymore, then maybe I shouldn't be a detective either.
Aw, Gummy.
But I was wrong. Even if you're not around, I'll always be a detective. My job is always to be, my job will always be to investigate crimes. And us detectives don't just investigate when prosecutors ask us to.
Gummy,
We have to be able to look into stuff ourselves, too.
Is that what you were doing just now? And back then, too. You should thank your former subordinate for what I'm about to share. In his desperation to help Kay Faraday, he gave me a valuable piece of information. Detective Gumshoe did that? So, Rosie Ringer's autopsy report.
When I went down to the detention center to see how Kay was doing,
When you get to
Is
this you? No, this is you, right?
This was me too.
Do you remember the voice you gave?
I gotta remember how to do his voice, because I gave him a really raspy voice.
It was very raspy. I do remember that.
Killed my throat. When you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth. You make it little by little.
That's right! I do remember that. That's right.
Kay Faraday, murderer. That's the truth. The truth I created.
Oh yeah, he said that. What a dick. And then he was never seen again in a new Ace Attorney game. Please bring him back out. Bring back Gumshoe! True. Grr.
Yes, my boy. That's what I like to see.
You overheard that.
Yeah. So I went back and looked over the evidence. Dug out a little something I thought might help.
Aw, Gummy! No way, Gummy! You're the best! I'd be in prison right now if it wasn't for you.
My pleasure, kid. Good to see you got your memory back, by the way.
Thanks.
So anyway, like I said, I'm investigating stuff for myself these days, and that's that.
Aw, yeah. Wait, Gummy, don't run off again. We get it. You can look into stuff for yourself now. That's great. And it helped me right when I needed it most. Aww. But right now, we need you to work with us. I'm no longer a prosecutor, or indeed anything. Anything. But we're investigating a case regardless. And I ask you this not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. Detective Gumshoe, will you help us? Oh, wow.
Aw, stop it, sir. You're killing me here.
Aww. Come on, Gummy.
Alright, I'll do it. Just stop bowing and being nice to me, okay? It's weird.
It is weird. Gummy! Thank you, detective.
So, what do you guys need?
What have you been up to? Can you tell us what you've discovered in the course of your investigations, detective?
Yes, sir. Sure I can. Alright, so I got 3 big things to tell you. Here goes. Number 1, I've got some results for... I can't read. I've got some results for you from when forensics looked at Kay's clothes.
Okay.
They found traces of what looked... Oh my god, I'm getting tongue-tied.
Me too.
They found traces of what looked to be a powerful sedative. Brand was 3Zs.
3Zs. That's a very telling name for a sedative. Jesus. I guess that's what she was drugged with at Gourd Lake before she was taken to the roof of the big building.
Sure seems that way. Now for number 2. I got hold of all the footage from the security camera in front of the big building elevator.
Okay. The camera that captured President Wang and Judge Gavel that night. Okay. If I don't see Gumshoe, I'll go as a trial. Me too, honestly. The elevator is usually the only way of getting up onto the roof, correct? And therefore, anyone using it should have been caught on camera.
That's right. So winding the tape back 2 nights ago, we should have been able to see Kay being carried up there while she was out cold.
Oh, true. And? Did you spot me, Gummy?
I watched it all on fast forward. Everything from 2 days ago till the end.
Yes? And?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No sign of Kay anywhere.
Oh. I thought it was too good to be true. So how did the kidnapper get up there then? I think we'll need to look into that a little bit more detail. Yeah, magic. She flew up there. And the last item on your list?
Yes, sir. This is the big one. The 3rd thing I have to tell you is... It's great to be working with you again.
Aww, sentimental.
I'll help you catch this perp if it's the last thing I do. And that about wraps it up.
Aww. I put you through a lot, detective, but that doesn't mean I can start going easy on you. That's the big one, as you put it. It doesn't even have anything to do with the case. I would have preferred something of practical use.
Ooh. No mercy, huh? Guess I shouldn't have expected any less. Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay. Help with the search. The boy has been kidnapped. We need your help to find him.
Kidnapped?
Yes, his name is Sean Fenn.
Oh, wait. The kid with the horns?
You know him?
I saw him earlier today.
You mean this morning?
Yeah. He got off that bus over there, and then he walked off toward the garbage disposal area.
Oh, interesting. Oh, a gumshoe game? That would be kind of fun. Where's that? Just over... Oh, sorry.
Just over there. It's where all the offices in the big building put their trash before it gets taken away. Where he went after that, I couldn't tell you. I had to leave right around then.
Okay. I think we better take a closer look at this garbage disposal area. Okay. Let's talk with these two. Why are you here? You're amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. How did you find Prosecutor Winner? With some serious investigative magic, that's how. It was pure luck, actually, but never mind. You didn't need our help. You didn't even need our help, huh? That's not true. Thanks so much for joining the search. Where'd you go look, by the way? Oh, this place called, a little way called Sunshine Coliseum? Do you know it? Over there. Sunshine...
You remember Sunshine Coliseum?
What was that?
I'm sure... Do you remember Sunshine Coliseum?
I don't.
But it's been a while. I would assume. It's from Apollo Justice.
Oh, okay, that... Yes, okay, I do remember that. Oh, wait, having a map like this is crazy. Seeing how close things are together? Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, I see. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Okay. It puts things into perspective. Yeah, okay. There was a whole bunch of people there for a big event. We thought it might be worth a look. You mean like a festival? Ooh, that sounds fun. Wish I could have gone and checked it out. When is the gumshoe? Oh yeah, it was super fun. There were food stands and fireworks. Simeon didn't like the crowds much, but... Hey! You don't have to tell them that. Alright, it's decided. When this case is finally over, we're all going to the festival together. The circus show. It's kind of lucky how you found the prosecutor winners so quickly. Lucky? In what way? You have to go to practice soon for the show. You wouldn't have been able to help for much longer anyway. I see. I'm sorry to have kept your duties at the circus. Oh no, it's nothing to worry about really. We're glad to help. I'll do anything if it helps make sure that they don't arrest me again. You really helped me out by finding him. I'm so relieved. I just noticed that Saint has a mask on his shirt, which is interesting because the only reason that I just noticed it now is because like in the rooftop room, in the storage room, there's masks in there, and so I just noticed, like, it just occurred to me that like, oh, that's on his shirt. I don't think it means anything, but I just noticed. Yeah, that.
I mean that's been there since case 2.
Yeah, since case 2. Of course, just because they found him, that doesn't mean that they'll find Warden Lagarde guilty. What? You mean they might still throw me back in jail? This guy is so pathetic. No, I can't go back. I can't. Come on, Kay. Do you really have to torment the poor boy? Okay, sorry. Alright, what about you, Missy? Me and all my friends went out looking. Ah, but you beat us to it. No fair. Her friends? I guess she means the animals. I love that emote king. It's so cute. The Berry Big Circus. Today's the first public performance of your new show, correct? Yep, it sure is. We practiced so hard for this one. We? So Mr. Saint will be performing too. Of course! He practiced harder than anybody, even if he did spend the whole time saying, no. Even he went up to the balloon to spread the word from the sky. So you have to come and see him perform, okay? It'll mean so much to him. Oh, from Paper Mario! It's cute. Of course, assuming we can solve this case before then. Yeah, your circus animals. Did you say that you enlisted the help of the animals in your search? Yep! And if it's been Azea and Regent, we might have found something. But Simeon, the big scaredy cat, was all, no, and put a stop to that. So boring. Huh. If it weren't for Mr. Saint, the whole town could have probably been in an uproar by right now. Ah, come on, Simeon. Why would you do that? Setting the whole circus loose on the city would have been a super fun. I'm sorry. To you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? I'm the one person who didn't say anything. Alright. What about you? Well, if it ain't my 2 newest pals, more trouble? Hop in! Thank you, but we don't need to go anywhere right now. Nah, you don't gotta say nothing, buddy. I can see it written all over your face. You gotta go make a fresh start, am I right? New town, new house, new everything. Cops on your tail? Wise guys even? It don't matter, just rip it all up and start again. Come on, hop in. Your new life starts right here. Just be sure to tip generously now. I'm starting to wonder why we weren't more suspicious of him in the first time. Yeah. Jesus. Mr. Powers, can I ask you a somewhat impertinent question? Sure. What is it? Are they planning to make any more Steel Samurai? Sorry. Does this have something to do with your case? No, I was simply asking out of interest. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but they don't let us talk about this stuff with just anybody. Ugh. I'm sorry to have put you on the spot. I knew it was a long shot. Oh well. But you didn't say they weren't planning on making it anything new. Interesting. He loves Steel Samurai. Okay, let's go to the trash. I was wondering if we were gonna go this way. So Sean walked off in this direction, huh? It would seem so, yes. Perhaps we'll find some clues here at his current whereabouts. must scour the scene. Milk! Spilled milk. That's his milk. There's nothing of interest here. What do you mean? There's clearly something of interest here. Oh my gosh, my controller. There we go. This milk carton. That's the same brand that Sean drinks. Something happened to him here. I'm almost certain of it. Garbage collected daily at 11 a.m. The trash is collected at 11 a.m. I guess that's why the enclosure is empty. There's a ton of stuff here earlier, too. Oh, sorry, that's Gumshoe. Shit, I didn't realize it was Gumshoe talking.
There was a ton of stuff here earlier, too. Big stuff, too.
Oh. Today must have been the day they take the big stuff away.
Yeah, sure looked that way.
I bet the big squisher machine squished it all up good somehow. They don't do that with the large items. They just take them away as they are.
They do, huh? How do you even know that, sir?
Wait, Mr. Fender's pretty keen for you to join with him, right? I'll bet he sent you some kind of pamphlet on how to throw your stuff away when you move office. You're spookily insightful sometimes, Kay, but only sometimes. Based on what we've seen and what Detective Gumshoe told us, I think there's a strong possibility that Sean was abducted from the garbage disposal area. That is the most Japanese translation type text ever. Yeah, it's kind of out of the way away from prying eyes, huh? But why would Sean even come here in the first place? I imagine he must have had something to dispose of. But the truck's already come and gone. I guess we'll never know what that something was now. Okay. The lock. So they keep it locked up tight, huh? I guess they don't want non-residents disposing their trash here. Is the gate? It's totally empty. Yes, because the garbage was just collected. You think? Or did somebody steal it all? I smell a crime here, Mr. Edgeworth. I certainly smell something as well. But it's really the scent of a crime. Is it really the scent of a crime? Anything else for her? Doesn't look like it. Nothing else. I don't see anything at the bottom. Okay. Maybe logic time. Footprints, exploding sound. Garbage disposal area. Vehicle activity. Only a taxi and a blue truck have been through the plaza this morning. Festival Sunshine Coliseum. Ooh, pizza's here! Yummy! Ooh, fireworks. Connect? That was a gunshot. I mean, fireworks do get confused for gunshots all the time. Mr. Saint, you mentioned fireworks before. Huh? Fireworks? Yes, at the event at the Coliseum. Were they setting them off even during daylight hours? Oh, yeah, a bunch went off while we were there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Mr. Edgeworth? The loud bang we heard. What if that was a firework? Huh? Okay, we literally just saw this. Skip. Literally, this is the second time we're calling back to this, and it was not that long ago. Okay, for the bang to be clearly audible over the telephone, it must have been pretty loud. Which means fireworks, which means Coliseum. So the kidnapper was near there, huh? Okay, but how near? If the fireworks were that loud, you could probably hear them from pretty far away. Yes, the area we need to search would be too broad to even consider doing it ourselves. But if the police were to lend a hand... maybe this and this? Yeah. Only 2 vehicles came through this morning, the taxi and the blue truck. And Eustace was taken away in the taxi. Right. Well, it seems that Sean was likely abducted from the garbage disposal area. And if the garbage was collected at 11 a.m.
Oh, I get it. Now we know what kind of truck it was.
Indeed. It must have been the garbage truck. But the police officer who told us about it didn't describe it as such. He only mentioned the fact that it was blue. Heh. Some cop he was. How did he not even notice it was one of those cool trash-squishing machines? Because it wasn't. Today isn't a regular garbage day. It's the day that they collect larger items, for which they wouldn't use the specialized garbage truck, just a regular truck like any other. But it was a garbage truck nonetheless. And where do garbage trucks go?
To the dump, right?
Wait a second! So you're saying the kidnapper disguised themselves as a trash collector? But then the truck would have probably been fake too, right? So maybe it didn't go to the dump. No, I'm reasonably sure the garbage truck was real. Yeah? How do you figure that? Another look at the garbage disposal area should tell us. And it's completely empty. Would tell us the garbage truck must have been real. Wait, there's something that tells us the garbage truck was real? Isn't it the fact that it's empty? Oh, the lock on the door.
Take that!
It'd be the lock. The garbage disposal area is kept locked. Oh yeah! So only a real garbage collector in a real garbage truck could have opened it. I do love the logic mechanic they used in the two games. Makes connecting clue even feel better. I agree, King. I do like it a lot. Precisely. The garbage truck can't have been fake. But my problem is sometimes I overthink, though. That's my big problem with it, is like I'm like overthinking to an insane degree. Now mix that amongst all the other oversized items, and the garbage collector would have taken it away, no questions asked. Exactly. Allowing the kidnapper to await the truck's arrival at the garbage... Oh, I think that was Gumshoe, my bad. At the garbage processing facility. They could have then claimed to have thrown the box away by mistake, and collect it without incident. Alright, so where do they take the garbage after it leaves here? Two possibilities. But which of the garbage processing facilities was Sean taken to? Have you found anything that might serve as a clue? Okay. Must be the one near the Coliseum. Yas! I'm figuring it out! Hello! So, based on the loud bang we heard on the phone call, we know that the kidnapper was somewhere in the vicinity of the Sunshine Coliseum. And one of the garbage facilities is right by there, too! Daybreak Dump. I think it's likely that's where Sean was taken, which means the kidnapper must be holding him somewhere near there. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Could I ask you and your men to search that area around the garbage facility?
It's not like you to ask, sir. Feels a little flat, if I'm being totally honest. Why don't you give me a good old-fashioned order, huh? Like you used to.
Aw, he's so sentimental! You don't mind, even though I'm not a prosecutor anymore?
I thought I told you already. A detective investigates for himself, not just for prosecutors.
Wow. Thank you. Yay! Mr. Edgeworth, we're almost out of time! You're right, we need to hurry. I doubt Judge Gavelle and the others can hold out much longer. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
I won't let you down, sir. It won't be an official search. But I'll put my best guys on it. You can count on that.
Wow. He wants it hard. He's a mess of stuff. Chat! I'm coming too, Gummy. I promised I'd snatch Sean from the jaws of danger, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll head back to the courthouse. Who knows, I may be able to drag proceedings out a little longer. Alright, with me everybody, even in the depths of night. Ugh, it's already striking 2. There isn't a moment to lose.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is a way to put it. But I didn't finish! When no one ever dares to take flight! Wow. April 6, 2016. We're still going? Jesus.
Well, well. If it isn't our old friend, ex-prosecutor Edgeworth. Hello, dear boy.
Celsius winner. The accused will return and face the prosecution. I'm not done with you yet.
I already told you, Francisca. It doesn't make sense. Why would I help her? I feel for her, of course. A woman in her prime sent to prison. It's enough to make a grown man cry.
Cry.
But to suppress evidence in order to keep her out of a jail cell? No. That's preposterous.
Objection!
But we have a statement from your own son. He says he entrusted the evidence to your care.
I'm afraid I don't know what he's talking about. Or why he'd say such a thing. I don't know what's gotten into him lately.
Objection!
Oh, Edgeworth on this side of the courtroom is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh. What if I could prove that you and Warden Lagarde are as much closely associated than you claim?
I'm sorry? Prove? I think we've been over this, dear boy. You're an ex-prosecutor, remember? Are you even allowed in this part of the courtroom anymore?
Miles Edgeworth, I'm the one prosecuting this case. What are you thinking, barging in like this? I'm sorry, Francisca, but it's important. May I speak on behalf of the prosecution just briefly? What are you doing? Judge Cavell, I come before the court with important new evidence. I ask that you allow me to present it.
Have you lost your mind, dear boy? There's no way this can be allowed.
Objection!
Well, the defense hopes
you.
you'll let him, G. Just saying. What's the thinking over there on the prosecution side, Frandango?
Frandango.
He's got a new name like every single
Yeah,
time.
he does. Fine. The prosecution has no objections.
Objection!
Your objections are neither here nor there. This isn't a democracy. It's a courtroom.
This dude is amazing, isn't it?
And this is flagrant contempt. Isn't that right, Verity?
No, as long as Sean's still missing, she'll feel she has no choice but to go along with whatever Winner wants. If only there was some way of telling her he might be found at any moment. Judge Cavell, I would ask only this, that you trust in me, and in my assistant, just this once. Speaking of which, where is Kay Faraday? She's currently searching for the most important piece of evidence of all.
Objection!
Nonsense. There is no more evidence to be found. You're just stalling for time.
Objection!
The most important piece of evidence of all, eh? Hey, G. I don't know what this evidence is, but maybe we should trust in Miles' little pal? What do you say?
I love Fender. I love Fender so much.
I mean, I say little pal, but she's way more than that. She's the one and only great thief Yatagarasu.
Ah. It seems Fender has sensed what I'm getting at least. Judge Cavell, the evidence I'm talking about, we're almost certain we know where it is. Kay is only moments away from snatching it from the jaws of danger. Fender kind of looks like Dan Avidan. You're so right. Very well. This is a highly irregular, but I will allow it. You have my thanks.
Have you all gone completely mad?
You said you had important new evidence. Evidence of what, exactly? Just what I said, that Warden Lagarde and Chairman Winner are far better acquainted than he claims. Allow me to present it to you. He had to change his name when he moved to the country, maybe. Is it? It's this one.
Take that!
This document is a report regarding the interrogation of a certain someone.
Oh yeah? And who might that be?
The late Mr. Bronco Knight. And the interrogation was to be carried out by none other than Warden Lagarde.
Wait, is that the interrogation where...
Yes. where Knight was killed. This document shows Warden Lagarde planning the interrogation in which Mr. Knight was murdered. This is indeed important evidence.
Objection!
Miles Edgeworth, you referred to the document in question as a report. Would you care to elaborate to whom this report was addressed? A very good question, Miss Von Karma. And the answer is the most important new revelation of all. We recovered this document from a safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the big building. That's the storeroom where lots of the underground auction were kept. It is an auction, if you recall, that was presided over by the one Excelsius winner. And that is whom the report in question was addressed. Do you still mean to insist that you and Warden Lagarde barely knew one another?
I'll refrain from commenting on that matter for the moment, if you don't mind.
What?
I don't believe it's been conclusively proven that I was the auctioneer yet, has it?
Have you forgotten the events of this morning already? I think I proved the fact that more than adequately.
I'll admit defeat in that particular area, yes. But that was not the courtroom. Can you prove the same thing here, my boy? That I was the ringleader, did you call it? If you can't, then, well... You certainly can't prove that the report was addressed to me.
You won't wriggle your way out of this one.
So unfair. Tell him Verity, please. I'm not being slippery at all. I'm being entirely reasonable, wouldn't you say? Unlike you when you permitted Mr. Edgeworth this bizarre interlude. That was most unlike you. It's saddening, truly it is, to see you failing in your sacred duty to the law.
Oh, shut up, Excelsius.
Almost saddening enough to make me want to take drastic measures.
Oh, Gavel! You're right, of course. Until a fact has been adequately proven in the courtroom, it cannot truly be considered a fact. I'm afraid I have no choice but to ask that Mr. Edgeworth's theory be struck from the record. Ugh, it's no good. She has to know for certain that Sean is safe.
I'm sorry, my boy, but what counts as truth out in the field and in the courtroom are two different things.
And you're more than willing to bend the truth in the courtroom. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you're a scurrilous soul. I'll do no such thing. I'll simply accept the court's verdict as the truth, should it choose to acquit me, as should you.
We can't find that missing evidence. We're in trouble here. Hi, Yuhira! How are you? Happy Sunday.
Well, Verity, I think we've heard about all we need to, don't you? There's no way that evidence is turning up. Ever. A quick not guilty and we can all go home.
Objection!
Oh, who's that? Wait! That was Eustace's voice! Who said that? That was you! Oh my god! No way! No way!
Dad!
Eustace.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Winner, what is the meaning of this? And where have you been? You can't just abandon your duties like that.
I'm sorry,
You are unfit to be a prosecutor. You're a complete and utter disgrace. Shut up, Francisca! Let the boy talk! Francisca! Come on!
Why, Eustace? Why can you not get it into your head? This is no place for an incompetent fool like you.
Dad,
That's a new portrait of you. Oh! Oh my god!
I brought some vital evidence!
Oh, there's no way! Eustace! Holy shit! I was not expecting him to lock in like that! Oh my god, the new sound! Oh my gosh! Wait a second, this is so cool! Oh my gosh! Wait, Matt, this is peak right here. This is... I hated Eustace. I hated Eustace so much. Oh my god. I have completely 180'd on him. Completely.
He's the goat.
He is the goat. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Your Honor, it simply cannot stand that the lawyers can't be this cute. Thanks, Hira. Yeah, Eustace, get his ass! Oh my god. Yeah, the chess segment did work for me. I really turned around on Eustace with that. And I liked what it did for Edgeworth's character, too. Like, I really think that Edgeworth did need to, like, soften completely for him to get to Eustace. And I liked that about Edgeworth, and I liked that chess part a lot.
So, can I please, take my place at the prosecutor's bench? Pretty please?
Oh. Well, Eustace, this certainly is a surprise.
Objection.
You can't talk! You're being prosecuted! Shut up, Excelsius! Ugh.
Eustace, my boy, what's gotten into you? There's something different about you. What's going on? Dad, Come on, my boy, spit it out. What is it? Do you want Daddy to play catch with you? That's it, isn't it? Alright. Why don't you run along home and I'll be with you soon. Get back on the stand right now!
Oh!
What's gotten into you, child? You're shaking like a leaf.
Objection!
Yeah, we do have 3 prosecutors on one stand. Judge Gavel. The prosecutor in charge has arrived, along with important new evidence. This trial is far from over. Surely you can't call an end to proceedings just yet. Come on, Gavel, lock in. Come on.
No objections from Team Defense.
I love how there's a reason why there is no one on the defense side, and that Fender's just letting them do their thing. He's just like, okay, sure, whatever.
Only wish we could have our original team captain say that herself, though.
The prosecution has no objections either. Come on, Gavel.
You think this farce is going to continue? There's no chance of that. None at all. Isn't that right, Verity?
He still thinks he has been successful in his bid to kidnap Sean, but we know different. Sadly, as long as the boy remains missing, nothing changes. Judge Gavel's hands are still tied. Oh, finally! Oh my gosh. That sound. That's her cell phone. You're the one who has it, Edgeworth! Pick up the phone! Oh my gosh. Hi, Mac! Also, bye, since I'll play this eventually. Bye, Mac. Fender, y'all see something wrong here? Still that ceiling! Exactly, Miles! That's exactly what Fender's doing. Why does Gavel look perpetually depressed? It's because her son is kidnapped, Potato. That's why. Eustace winner. Winning independence. That does go really hard. I like that.
Whoa, I'm getting a call too. Mr. Edgeworth.
Mr. Fender!
We found Sean!
Yay! We found Sean! Detective, you did it!
The most important piece of evidence of all, huh? That's some stellar work, you great thiefness.
Huh, thanks. We just thought you should know right away. See you all soon! Judge Gavel, it's for you. That is my first time seeing Gumshoe without a coat, too. Hello? Yes, I understand. I'm so glad you're safe. Be sure to thank everybody properly. You'll do that for me, won't you? All right. Be careful. I'll see you back at home. Gumshoe naked. The proceedings will continue. I feel a certain freedom returning to my hammer arm.
Yeah. No. How? Is that some idiotic joke?
No, it is no such thing. The witness will return to the stand, and Mr. Winner will set up the prosecutor's bench. Oh, step up to the prosecutor's bench.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, Eustace! Oh my gosh, there's so many of them there. It's so strange to see so many there. Eustace Winner.
Yeah?
I leave matters in your hands.
Huh?
Facing down your own father, this won't be easy. I'll be looking on with interest. Don't disappoint me. Oh, that's interesting that it's Francisca saying that. It's very...
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the juxtaposition here.
The parallel.
Yeah. Very well. Is the prosecution ready to proceed? Mr. Winner, you mentioned some evidence that you wish to present to the court?
Yeah, so, the knife and the chisel.
Whoa, you tracked down the missing murder majigs?
Whoa. Yeah, how many more prosecutors till we form a Megazord true? Yeah, the Von Karma curse. Yeah, I do think that Excelsius is going to burn his beard. Like, he's holding that lighter way too close to him. Well, Mr. Winner, did you?
About that, No, I couldn't find them.
Oh, come on, Eustace. She should stay just for the crowded prosecutor stand true. That would be a funny sight.
I searched everywhere, but I was too late.
Too late?
How so? I remembered something. I saw Dad in the garage this morning. He was carrying something wrapped in newspaper. Where are you going, Dad? Oh, Eustace, I was, just on my way to throw out some trash. And then I heard this tinkling sound.
Tinkling, huh? Let me guess.
The bell for Mr. Canis's chisel. You mean to tell the court that you believe the witness disposed of the evidence?
I tried my best, but I was too late.
Aw, Eustace.
I'm sorry.
You said you looked everywhere. Everywhere where?
Literally everywhere. I even went to the dump.
Aww.
I got down on my hands and knees and dug through garbage.
Aw, that's a really sad picture of Eustace. Oh my gosh. Dad in garage, fork found in kitchen moment, true.
I figured that stuff had to be in there somewhere.
Wait, that's Eustace? Huh? Hey, what are you doing here?
Wow.
Rude, he totally ignored me. So that's what he was doing. And he even went as far as to search the dump.
But... all I found was this.
Ooh, what is that? Me looking for something good about Three Houses? Oh my gosh, karate! And this is a little pungent for one thing.
Yeah, and you're a little on the ripe side yourself, kiddo. I can smell you from here. What do you expect?
And the knife?
It's probably somewhere in among all the trash. But there was too much to go through on my own.
Very well. The court will accept the item you have presented into evidence.
Oh, you really have outdone yourself, Eustace. You never fail to disappoint, dear boy. You dug through rotting garbage with your bare hands, and that's all you have to show for it? Ha! Ah, you drive me to tears, really you do.
Objection!
Might be a little soon to turn on the waterworks just yet, Dad. Let's take a closer look first. If you wish to waste your time, be my guest. Hey, Eustace, Miles, do this devastatingly handsome old defense attorney a favor, will you? Hit this guy full in the face with the truth.
Ooh, truth time. You're right, Eustace is wearing gloves. And not with his bare hands. It seems Fender's on board. Good. Then let's see if we can't find an opening. Yeah, Excelsius should be a dad. Mr. Winner, could you show me the piece of evidence you found?
Sure.
What we got here? Let's open it up, shall we? We can only hope there's something of value inside. It's the bell! Could this be the bell that was on Mr. Canis's chisel? Perhaps so there's some trace evidence that can prove that one way or another.
It's no good. Look at it. It's spotless.
Well, Mr. Winner?
Do tell. Was there anything interesting inside your little scrap of paper? Of course there wasn't.
Ugh.
Why would there be? Why was it even accepted into evidence?
Oh, shut up, Excelsius!
It's literally a piece of trash. Sorry, gentlemen, but the truth hurts.
Oh, shut up! Yeah, bro literally had a son just to bully him. That's true. It's like he's like Garon, who had children just to use them as weapons. Were Eustace's efforts for nothing? It's true, the bell may not be as much use as evidence. Nonetheless.
Come on, Edgeworth. We can't give up yet.
That's the spirit, Eustace!
As calm and collected as ever, I see, Miles. Unlike my poor idiot son there.
Are we to assume that the prosecution has nothing more to say on the matter? Very well.
Objection!
Oh. Oh.
So fast, Gavel. We're not done yet.
Go!
There's one thing we still haven't looked at properly. Really, my boy? You want us to believe there's more? Desperation is never a good look, you know.
It seems Eustace isn't quite ready to give up just yet. And for once, I think we're both thinking the same thing. Namely, that we might not necessarily be dealing with a useless piece of trash. We can't know for sure without looking more closely, but if I'm right, we're talking about the newspaper.
I'm talking about the piece of newspaper the bell was wrapped in.
Seems we really were thinking the same thing.
It's beautiful, really it is. Tear-jerkingly so. Some might call it heroic optimism. Some might call it clutching at straws. But whatever one calls it, to put all one's faith in a worthless piece of garbage, that takes belief.
Heh. Let's take a closer look and see if it's as worthless as you say, shall we? Interesting. Yeah, rom-com duo of Edgeworth and Eustace. That would kind of go hard. Eustace, if you would be so kind. Oh. It's his glove hand. Are these finger marks?
And look, it's covered in some sort of oil.
Judge Gavel, I'd like to have this examined for fingerprints. Could I request that you call on somebody from forensics? Very well. Summon a technician right away. I have the results, Your Honor. It has been confirmed that these are finger marks. Unfortunately, it looks like they were made by somebody wearing gloves.
No!
I mean, it's obvious where this goes.
Oh dear. Well, that doesn't give you very much in the way of evidence, does it? But I suppose it makes sense if you think about it. After all, this was important evidence. And what kind of idiot would handle something like that without gloves on?
Yeah, where have we seen those gloves before?
Oh, that's right. The kind that would flail about desperately like you, my boy. Wow, way to talk to your kids, Super Dad.
Yeah, exactly! Like, Avengers, like, dude, stop being a dick to your son!
I'm merely calling a spade, or in this case, an idiot an idiot. Real winners know how to keep their emotions out of things. And take no pity on the weak and the foolish, including their own ineffective offspring. Dad, I...
No, lock in, Eustace, lock in!
You spent the last who knows how long proclaiming yourself to be a prize-winning prosecutor. But thanks to my little pep talk this morning, you finally know exactly how those prizes were won. It was all thanks to me. Thanks to the power I wield. You've never stood on your own 2 feet. You've always been coddled. First by me, then by Verity.
No.
Ted.
Aww. Wow, I can't believe that Garon might actually be a better father. Yeah, because whenever the kids in Fire Emblem, whenever they talk about their dad, they're like, oh, he used to be a nice guy. And like, oh, he used to be very, like, you know, like, he was still a dickhead, but he was nice to his kids.
He does remind me of Garon.
Yeah.
Oh, dry your garbage-smelling tears.
Garbage-smelling?
Aww.
Not that it's a stench that doesn't suit you.
Oh my god!
Even if it does make me turn up my nose in disgust.
Objection!
Ooh.
No, you're wrong. I am, my boy? Wrong about what? I'm not the one that smells. You are. What did you say? Yeah, you smell, and you don't even realize it. You couldn't hide it even if you wanted to.
What is happening?
Edgeworth, take a sniff. Right there where your where the finger marks are.
A stank coast is crazy. You want me to smell it? Is that oil?
Yup, and I know where it came from.
Good job, Eustace. Come on. Good luck, Blake, at your Smash Local. I hope it's a fun time. Wait, I know it from somewhere, too. It smells of engine oil in here. I guess Miss Winner Sr. must have be something of a motorhead. Uh-oh, stinky!
That odor tells us something important. It tells us exactly who threw this piece of evidence away.
Oh, I see, Blake. Oh. I see, Blake. I thought you were going. I see.
But I guess my dad's right. I guess I'll never be a real winner. I'll never be able to keep my emotions out of things.
That's what makes you special, Eustace.
And I'll never be able to stand up to him no matter what he's done.
No, Eustace, lock in. Eustace. Be strong, Eustace. Remember what you told me. You said you were going to be different from your father. A different kind of prosecutor. That's right, he did say that. And you are a prosecutor. We both are. That's why we're standing here in this courtroom. A prosecutor's highest responsibility is to the truth. To see that it comes to light, no matter what. We expose crimes, and we see that their perpetrators are punished, no matter who they may be. So if you truly mean to continue on as a prosecutor, you know what you have to do. So it's daddy issue first time? I made you a promise. I said that if you could summon the courage to find your feet again, I'd help you. This isn't something you should have to do alone. I'm here. I'm right beside you.
Thanks, Edgeworth. You're right. Those finger marks tie my dad to the crime. We just need to show everybody how.
We don't have the oil in evidence, so it has to be the gloves. Yeah, okay. Present! The smell you pointed out to me, Eustace. It's the smell of engine oil, isn't it? Motorcycle oil, even.
Yep, and we both smelled it before in the same place.
Yes, in Chairman Winner's garage. What's more, these finger marks feature some distinctive patterns, don't they? The outlines of the letters D, E, A, T, and H. The same letters that appear on the fingers of these gloves. Ooh! Have a good BRB, Zerk! I'm pretty sure the prosecutor's duty is to get a guilty verdict. It's like the one Disney pirate cartoons book that they say pirates don't steal.
Objection!
Oh, gloves that can be bought in any store. How does that prove anything, dear boy?
Objection!
How indeed.
That's not the only thing that connects your gloves to this piece of newspaper we found.
Let's look again at the scrap paper that the bell was wrapped in. And compare it to the gloves we found in Chairman Winner's garage. There's a feature that undeniably connects the two. It's this, like, white paper shit.
Take that!
This right here connects the two pieces of evidence without a shadow of a doubt. Oh, did I get it wrong?
Does.
No.
Are you sure, dear boy? I can't see the connection myself.
I can't. Okay, I got it wrong. I thought it was the paper. What connects the two? Is it the A? I see it. I see it. That was the paper. This.
Take that!
The A. Look at the letter A on the finger. Half of it is missing. Exactly as it is on the print of the newspaper.
What?
I would also like to draw the court's attention to the dirt the gloves are covered in. I think it might be worth having its composition compared to the dirt on the newspaper. A match would make for even stronger evidence that the print was made by Chairman Winner's gloves. Officer, have the dirt of these two pieces of evidence compared right away.
Curse you, Edgeworth. And you, Eustace.
Oh my god, that's your son!
Who do you think you are? You're nothing but mere prosecutors.
Sorry, Dad. I think it's time you admitted defeat. You suppressed vital evidence, and we just proved that in a court of law. And you did it to try and protect the defendant.
What? Do you think you're going to be able to make that stick? You think they'll send me to prison? Me? You think you will be the one to finally take me down? You're a fool, child, a fool.
Objection!
Just give it up, Dad. Admit what you did.
Objection!
You think you'll stand a chance without me around? You won't last 5 minutes.
He's so mean to his own son.
You know what? I think I might be okay.
Yeah, Eustace, you tell him.
All I ever wanted was to become a prosecutor, to make you proud. But after your men kidnapped me, and I was lying there in the dark all on my own, I got to thinking how powerless I was in all of this because of you. I almost gave up. I almost lost sight of the truth.
Aww.
But then...
Edgeworth?
Edgeworth appeared out of nowhere and showed me a way forward.
Like an anime character. You're right, Snakey. Judge Gavelle is very good looking.
I don't need your approval anymore, and I don't need you. After all, I found that evidence on my own, didn't I?
You did!
My men kidnapped you? What are you talking about?
Objection!
I guess the courtroom is as good a place as any to tell you the truth, Dad.
Be careful what you say to me, boy. You may live to regret
Are you
it.
gonna kill your own son?
You're a fool, Eustace, and you always will be. I know you've hated me for as long as I can remember, but I want you to know that despite it all, I've always looked up to you as my dad.
Aww. Aw, thanks, Snakey.
Thanks for everything, Excelsius.
Whoa, he didn't call him Dad.
And goodbye.
Whoa.
When did you need me, dang it. You can't possibly survive. Eustace!
Oh, God. That lighter, though. What's going on?
I gotta take a water after that.
Yeah. The court hereby accepts the vital evidence in the case that was suppressed by Chairman Winner. That crime will be tried and appropriate punishment decided at a future date. But for now, we must turn to the matter of the knife and chisel, which still have not been found. However, I believe a full search of the garbage facility may well remedy that. What? You're going to dig through all that trash for the knife, darling? But then... don't worry, Warden Lagarde. I'm sure your punishment won't be too unpleasant. Genevieve, how does that lighter work? I don't know. Oh, you devil! Punished? Moi? Impossible! Excelsius, you blithering buffoon! What did you do? What did you do? All your swaggering bluster about how they never declare me guilty, and now this! You were the one I went to after they arrested me because you made me believe I could trust you. And not only did you kidnap a child to try and help me, it didn't even work, idiot! You feckless, useless idiot of a man! An unsightly outburst, to say the least, but an informative one, too. Wouldn't you agree, Eustace? Yeah, ma'am, you are in a court of law!
Yeah, she really let some juicy info slip out there, right? She did, right?
Yes, she did. Really need to get to work on your confidence. Very well. Then it seems we may be able to bring these proceedings to an end at last. Yeah, feckless, a new favorite word. Oh, what's going on? What? Huh? Who's that? Who is that? Oh my... Oh, sorry, Judge Gavelle. Your happy ending will have to wait. Lang Z says, the end of the trial is not necessarily the end of the matter. Hi, Kyle. How are you? Who are you? Just a lowly lone wolf investigator by the name of Shilong Lang. And you have some sort of objection to these proceedings, I take it? Ha! Not really. Your suspect over there is guilty for sure. Guiltier than you know. Lang? Like the Lang from 12 years ago? Yep. Good to see that you finally about to pay for your crimes. Even if it did take a while for you to get what was coming to you. Agent Lang, explain yourself. Are you familiar with the SS5 incident? I certainly am. It happened 12 years back. Wait, 12 years? Daddy Lang! Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends, our family being the ones who kept him safe. He just changed one day. It was like he became a different person. Now, he doesn't trust the police one bit. I wonder what happened 12 years ago. Could this all be connected to Agent Lang's father and his relationship with the president somehow? Fifi Lagarde and Excelsius Winner. In the flesh. I've waited a long time for this day. After all, you're the ones who threw my family name into the dirt. Are we to assume that you have some personal connection to the incident in question? Lang looks like an alternate version of Wolverine. Yeah, you're right. I do. But I'm not here to talk about the past. Not yet, anyhow. Right now, I'm here for you, Gavelle. Me? You and one other person. What's Sean got to do with this? Sean! They're... What? You're both under arrest on suspicion of having conspired to murder Dijun Wang, president of Zhengfa.
Objection!
Where is your evidence, Agent Lang? All in good time, Mr. Prosecutor. We haven't even started our investigation. What do you mean you haven't even started your investigation yet and you're already arresting them? I want my suspects on the scene with me while I look everything over again. What have you uncovered, Agent Lang? I need to know. If you got a problem, you're more than welcome to tag along. Oh, believe me, I will. The end of the trial is not necessarily the end of the matter. We certainly haven't come anywhere close to solving the mystery of the president. Okay, can we, like, make Fifi Lagarde guilty first, and then you can arrest her? You didn't have to interrupt that. Or uncovering the truth behind these so-called monster sightings. Don't worry, I'm counting on you for trying to track me down. That'll be half the fun. Who is this guy? Who is that guy? We're figuring out who that was on the phone. Yes, I'd say that's a matter is far from over yet. That was the beginning of the case?
I would say, let me...
We're still at the beginning of the case?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This one is long.
This is a long case! What the hell? Jesus Christ! Oh my god.
Because I'm thinking about how it's structured.
Okay. This is a long-ass case. Like, what do you mean we're still at the beginning?
There's still a lot left, but also I would say... like, the rest of it is kind of best played, like all at once.
Tutorial level complete. That's crazy.
What are you thinking?
Because I was ready to go for at least another hour per stream. So... How long do you think the... Because we're at the beginning still, right? And so...
Yeah, well, that's the end of the beginning.
Okay.
So the next part is middle.
Okay. And that's probably another, like, 5-ish hours of gameplay, 5 to 6 hours. Another 5 to 8 hours, I see. Okay.
I would say, like... Because, like, I'm remembering, like, what happens where. I would say you're about, like, halfway through the case.
Okay. Okay. I say we go for another hour, if you're okay with another hour.
Okay.
But, like, if you it within this next hour, if you think there's a good place to stop, then tell me. I'm okay with cutting it short or long.
Yeah,
whatever.
I think you could probably stop whenever. Here, wait, let me look at.
This is the halfway point. That's crazy. This took 2 streams to get to the halfway point. Chat, I'm playing with my fidget toy. Can you hear it? I got a fidget toy that's got, like, different buttons and keyboard switches on it. I've been playing with it throughout the stream. Hopefully you couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I mean, you could start the next part if you want to.
Okay. We'll start the next part, and then just let me know. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there will be, like, a single point where I'm like, oh, you need to stop here and leave it for the end. It's just like the way it's structured, it kind of like ties into it kind of is like
a
covering different. Well, it's covering like different matters than what
like
what the previous part was.
I see. Okay. You can hear it, JK. Alright. Here we go. Big building. Empty
That scene
lot.
had, like, every character I voiced in it.
Yeah, it did! It did!
My voice is shot now.
More Daddy Lang time? I guess so.
Also, if he has any other lines from this point on, could you take Sean?
I can take Sean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do it.
You can't do it? Okay.
No.
Okay. Could you maybe calm down a little? Calm down? No way, Jose. Not until y'all come clean. It's for your own good, dang it. Our intrepid reporters refuse to give up, even with the face of repeated stonewalling from the crew. Look, you ladies need to stop harassing these people, or I'll have to ask you to... You cops sure got a lot of nerve. Y'all are the ones who let Taurosaurus run wild. Hoping to hide the fact that they bred this menace themselves, the staff cling desperately to their story. Look, we're really not breeding anything. This is a movie set. Says the gal who told me she's done seeing Gordy with her own danged eyes. Sure, I saw something, but that doesn't mean we're keeping monsters here. Alright, break it up. Lang. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'll be back in
Okay,
1 second.
Sounds good. And Sean, y'all are on the trail of this here monster infestation too, huh? No, we're on the trail of a criminal. Lang Z says, the darkness of a criminal's heart can sometimes be compared to a monster. That's to say the killer's no different from a monster, really. Agent Lang, this is highly irregular, sir. We can't allow members of the public onto the crime scene. These people are important witnesses. I need them to be here. Well, Agent Lang, here we are. Where do you intend to begin? Let's start by summing up the facts. President Wang's body was discovered here this morning. He hadn't been seen since the night before last. Yes, he slipped off without his bodyguards noticing, if I remember correctly. So he was missing for over a day. And the last person to see him alive was you, Judge Gavel, on the roof of the big building. Ooh, Sean, why you sweating? Why did the two of you arrange to meet? I'm sorry, but I can't say. Judge Gavel, your life is at danger! Also, why was the milk sweating? Good question, Potato. Not even to defend yourself from an accusation of murder? Welcome back! Why? Why can't you just tell us? Please, Judge Gavel, we're trying to help you. Ha! She can't say because she'll only incriminate herself more. I know you had something to do with the president's murder, and I'm going to prove it.
Objection!
You said yourself that the body was found this morning. How do you explain the time that passed between Judge Gavel's meeting with the president and then? Sweaty milk? That's exactly what I'm hoping we're about to find out. I'm particularly interested in what happened last night. So, why don't you tell us exactly how it went down, Sean Fenn? Me? We know you were here on the set last night. You were, Sean? We have testimony from the woman over there and the forensic evidence from the footprints that proves it. You came back to run your lines, right? What? You were spying on me? I'm sorry. I was just making sure you were okay. It was late. I was worried about you. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't need you to worry about me. Sean, that is no way to talk to an adult. She was trying to look out for you. Apologize this instant. Hi, Pokemon girl! How are you? Welcome. Sorry. I told you before, I won't have you speaking to people that way. Wow, this is a whole new Judge Gavel. she is she's just as strict with her son as she is with those who break the law. Ooh, how is that, Pokemon girl? Yeah, mother, quite literally. Are you listening to me? I've told you once. I've told you 1,000 times. You must. Oh, she's ranting on him. She is a woman who mothers. Oh, nice, Pokemon girl. Very nice. And I want you to remember that, alright?
Not so fast!
Can we get back on with the investigation now? Oh, of course. Forgive me. I don't think I've ever seen her so passionate about anything. I guess Judge Gavel, the mother will take a little getting used to. Are we to understand that you're accusing Sean of being the one involved somehow, Agent Lang? I just want the truth. I need to know why the president was killed. And by who. And I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna find out. I guess it makes sense for him to be so determined. The president was practically family to him. Alright, Sean, perhaps you could tell us what happened last night. Fine by me. I got nothing to hide. Okay. About last night. I had a bad day yesterday. Messed up a couple takes. We were scheduled to shoot the same scene again today. So I thought I'd put in some extra practice. And that's what I did. It's that simple. It's not like I haven't done it before. It was fine. Nothing happened. You've been rehearsing late at night again? But when I called you yesterday evening, Sean, you said you were in the hotel. You called him? Around what time? It must have been 11 p.m. or thereabouts. It's one of our rules. When Sean stays away from home, we have to speak every night. Yeah, well, I wasn't at the hotel. I was here on set. I did like it, Pokemon Girl. Thank you for asking. So you lied to me? Sorry. Ooh, now she's mad. I think she's kind of amazing how hard he wants to work. It's kind of amazing how hard he wants to work on his acting, though. Nonetheless, a parent can't help but worry. Her child alone late at night. Anything could have happened to him. And indeed it did. He got himself entangled in this case. But he said nothing happened, right? He did, although I can't help but wonder if he was telling the truth. Alright, Sean. Alright. Press! Oh, no, that's not press. Press!
Hold it!
A bad day. Could you elaborate a little? Well, I have to spell it out for you. It was just bad, okay? Huh. What do you think? Did you drink too much milk, maybe? How did you... I mean, no! Nothing like that. When did she hit the gavel on? Who knows? The ground? Edward's head? Who knows at this point? So it might have been more accurate to say that his stomach had a bad day. Huh, I thought milk was supposed to be good for your digestion. Shut up! We're done talking about that. The point is, I messed up those takes. We were scheduled to shoot the same scene again today. Wait, actually, I wanted to press that. Press.
Hold it!
So you wanted to rehearse your lines in preparation for those reshoots? Yeah, I caused enough trouble for everybody messing things up the first time around. I wasn't about to do that again. I'm a pro. One can only admire his dedication and his sense of responsibility to his coworkers. Sean takes his work so seriously. He's a real inspiration for everybody. Even the takes he said he messed up, it wasn't like there was actually a problem. He just wanted to make them as good as they could be. He always says that even a tiny bit better is... Shut up! Why do you always have to say stuff to people I don't need to hear? Oh, sorry, Sean. You could maybe work on his people skills a little more. That is one thirsty child. Anyway, as I was saying...
Hold it!
Sean, about what you said just... How many times have I made you promise? You're going to rehearse on your own. You have to tell me. I know. Well, that little outburst rather stole my thunder. Let me ask again. About what you said was... I think it's pretty cool, though, Shut up! Everyone shut up! Everyone shut up! More interruptions. It's all the hours of practice that make you the best that you can be. Little by little by little. And the same. I went from small-time thief to average thief, and before I knew it, I was greatness beckoned. But now I finally made it. I'm not about to stop doing my best, and neither should you. May I continue? Now, Sean, do you often rehearse alone? Finally, I got my question in without being interrupted.
Hold it!
Are you sure about that? What do you mean? Of course I'm sure. It was just a regular evening. Nothing out of the ordinary. Huh? A regular evening? How can you say that? Somebody was... Hey, he's just a child. You mustn't be too hard on him. Nothing happened. Really. Nothing to do with the case anyway. At least, that's what it sounds like he wanted us to believe. But wait, don't we have some evidence related to what happened last night? We do, and we don't have time to be humoring the lies of a child. Let's use what we have to point to the contradiction in his testimony. It was the head, right? Falling? This one. Wait, what is this? I don't think it's that. Maybe it is that? Shows Sean rehearsing by a monster footprint. But the monster footprints weren't there. Do I have that, though? Oh, man, I gotta remember... Oh! Yeah, because this photo shows that they weren't there. That was watching the tape, King. Was just this. It's just this. This is us watching the tape. I'm wondering if it's this that we present. Show Sean rehearsing by a monster footprint, or if it's this. Modeled by the first generation Taro Stars design, seems like it fell from the roof on the set production trailer last night. I want to say it's this. The monster footprint, because the day before this photo, that there was no footprints visible. Photo taken yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna present this.
Objection!
Okay. Nothing happened? I'm sorry, but you're lying. This proves it beyond a doubt. Wait, that's... How did you... And that's right, your rehearsal tape. Gah. What? You have video footage from last night? Yeah, sweaty milk. We do, and if you watch it, you'll see that it was no ordinary evening. But there's a footprint there already. There is, and I'm not sure that's an everyday sight, even on a film set. Sean, why would you keep this from me? No reason.
Not so fast!
Liar. That stuff might work on your mommy, kid, but that's not gonna work on me. Why did you hide the tape? Sean, you have to tell us. You? Look, I just didn't want anybody to see me rehearsing, okay? I don't like it. Who dis? Who are you referring to, Kyle? I mean, that makes sense for a kid. Oh, the cow kid? That's Judge Gavel's son. So you were embarrassed? Is that it? Yeah. What's so weird about that?
Not so fast!
That's why you didn't hand over the vital evidence? Sean, how could you? Gah! Oh, give me a break. You know about it now, don't you? Sure, the footprint was there, but I just ran my lines and went home. That's it. What, ain't nothing about giant monster footprint struck you as weird? It's a giant monster footprint. On the set of a giant monster movie. It's not like there isn't all kinds of other weird stuff around here. Don't worry, but I don't buy it for a second. Chief, there's something hinky about this kid as sure as I'm standing right here. Yeah, it's Gavel's son. Dang, Skippy, there is. He's had a scoop under their horns, or my name ain't Lala Hart. Ah, shut up, both of you.
Objection!
Oh. No, you're not. What? The footprint isn't the only strange thing about last night. Okay, there we go. This is where we drop the head. Kinky for a second.
Take that!
The model of the Taurosaurus head fell from the roof of the trailer last night. Did you expect us to believe that you knew nothing about that? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that so? I told you, I ran my lines, I went home. That's it. I don't do what I know about some stupid falling head. Or are you saying you can prove I know something? Sadly not. I know! I don't know who the dad is, Kyle. But yeah, she's his mom. I also was really shocked when I learned that too. It's entirely possible that the head fell after Sean left. No proof, huh? Then this conversation's over. Something tells me he doesn't want to talk about last night any more than absolutely necessary. What is he hiding?
Not so fast!
Hold it right there. What is it, Agent Lang? So it's just as I thought. Thanks, Mr. Prosecutor. This footage of yours backs up my theory nicely. What? There's something else on that tape? Yup. Look closely. See the costume up in the top left? Where? Oh yeah, the Taurosaurus suit. Something's different. Don't you see it? No, I don't see it. I literally can't see it. It's in the dark. I'm not sure. He's kind of hanging out around looking a little saggy. Oh, and the zipper on the back is done up tight. The zipper? I don't see it! It's too dark, Matt! I literally can't see! It's too dark! Heh. Yeah, I guess you all see it now. No! I literally can't see! It's dark! The zipper is wide open. Okay, well, now I guess I know that, but I literally can't see. It's too dark. My monitor is not showing that.
Oh.
His dad is clearly John Red Bull. Why? Because somebody's inside the suit. That's why. What? Mr. Powers, that zipper. What can you tell us about it? Oh, well, we always close it up tight when the suit isn't in use. Yeah, why is Lang looking at his zipper? That's right, Mr. Prosecutor. And do you remember something else I said not long ago? Let me refresh your memory. What if your friend Gavel pushed the president off the big building the night before last, and then came down here to the movie set and hid the body somewhere? Oh, here? But where? There's all kinds of stuff down here. Costumes, equipment, you could hide it anywhere. And then come back a day later, last night in other words, and take it out again. Yeah, a body in the suit. You're saying the body could have been hidden in the Taurosaurus suit? That's exactly what I'm saying. Isn't that right, Gavel? You pushed the president off the roof just like I said. Then you hid his body inside that costume. Okay, but that's literally not possible. From 50 feet, that is not possible! I most certainly did not.
Not so fast!
Protest all you like. I'm not going to believe you. You're the only person who could have done this.
Objection!
I thought we already proven that it would have been impossible. The movie set was locked up at the time. There's no way Gavel could have been able to get in.
Not so fast!
What if she had an accomplice? What? I got a little theory from you. I think you're gonna like it. Exactly, King! That's like literally from 50 feet above. It's literally not possible for his body to be a body at that point if it falls from that high. Not even 50 feet, 50 floors above. That would not be a body. It would be goo on the ground. Oh my god. What if Sean was waiting down here when Gavel pushed the president off the roof? If the two of them were working together, the problem of the lock goes away. They then work to hide the body together, too, by dragging it over to the Taurosaurus suit and stuffing it inside. You think the murder was really that carefully planned? It was the assassination of a world leader. It could only have been carefully planned.
Overruled!
To suggest that Sean could have been involved in this it's unthinkable.
Not so fast!
You're my prime suspect. What makes you think I'm going to listen to a word you say? But what about the motive? What's the reason either of them would have killed the President Wang? Who knows? But if we find... Well, we'll find out soon enough. What if he's a pro wrestler? What do you mean, Gizlek? He would still be goo. If the cushioning was enough, though, then it would be possible. But, like, I don't think it's possible. From 50 floors, though? I don't think any kind of cushioning is possible from 50 floors up. He fell through 50... If he fell through 50 tables, then maybe that's possible. Potato's like, nah, I live. Like, I'm just built different. Pretty darn suspicious. Even you have to agree with that. Judge Gavel, I don't suppose I can convince you to share any more details. My apologies, but that is the one thing I cannot do. However, rest assured, should that ever change, you'll be the first to know. So please, you... have to believe me? Yeah, murderers have a habit of saying that. Oh my god, Lang, shut up. What about you, kid? Any weak excuse to offer? If so, now's the time to get off your chest. I got nothing to say to you. I'm innocent. Both as tight-lipped as each other, huh? Let me guess, you're still gonna try and stick up for them? It's true. Judge Gavel's actions certainly make her seem suspicious. But nothing she has told us amounts to a motive of murder, or even a suggestion of one. No, like I said, I'm leaving motive aside for now. For the moment, I'm focusing on means and opportunity. And for my money, these two had to be working together for their little plot to succeed. Do not underestimate Potato's kind skin. Ooh, a cat! Nice, Zerk. Very nice.
Hold it!
Alright, we're pressing everything. You're seriously suggesting that the child could have been an accomplice in this murder? Look at him! He's still in elementary school. There's no way a kid that young would be involved in something like this. I think I mentioned that he's in junior high, right?
Not so fast!
Lang Z says, pity no wolf, be he cub or grizzled elder. It doesn't matter how young he is. If he's guilty, he's guilty. And he'll be treated as such. Wow! Wolf cubs have it hard, huh? I'm surprised at you, Mr. Prosecutor. You're saying he deserves mercy just because of his age? Of course not. I'm saying that there's no way he did this. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'll look forward to it. But be warned, I'm only getting warmed up. Okay.
Hold it!
Go away, how exactly? I thought you might try this, but you and I both know exactly how. Let me make it nice and simple for you. First, she pushes the president off a roof. Pushes. Okay. Then, the kid opens the combination lock because he knows the code. Yup. Kid opens code, knows lock, gotcha. Okay, the other way around. And that's it. It's that simple. No more lock to worry about. And no more objections about her not being able to get in because she didn't know the code. I would explain away the problem of the lock, it's true. Thank you for your clear and incisive explanation, Agent Lang. Please, continue. I will, and hopefully this next part will shut you up for good. Alright.
Hold it!
Press. But if the two of them were working together, why would they need to hide the body for a full day?
Not so fast!
Well, look at the situation right in front of you. Thanks to that little ruse, we're still puzzling over what they were even up to now. But if you'll let me speak, I can clear up this whole mess once and for all. Ready? Good. So like I was saying, they worked together to hide the body. And by dragging it over to the Tarsari suit and stuffing it...
Hold it!
The video footage doesn't show the inside of the suit. You can't say for certain that there's a body in there at the time, can you? Maybe not, but we can take a look right now. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I put my money on us finding proof that it was there. Do you mind if we examine the suit, Mr. Powers? Oh, not at all. Might be a little ripe, though. Gets pretty sweaty in there. Okay, what's inside? Ooh, it's that white stuff! Huh? It's filthy. Yeah, that's weird. I always cleaned it out pretty good. If you don't, it can get kind of moldy. In other words, what we're looking at is proof that somebody other than you used that costume. That dirt in there must have come from the body. I guess that president was lying right in the middle of that footprint. He probably would have gotten pretty dirty. Exactly. Well, everybody happy? Okay. Must be from when the body was hidden. We've seen this dirt before! And this is the only piece of evidence that has it, so... Oh. No. Okay. JK! Guess not! I think it's pretty obvious that that dirt matches. But I'm going ahead of myself, I guess. Okay. Okay. Okay, inside of the suit is covered with dirt. It must have been when the body was hidden there. I mean, he's got oil, the oil stuff. Surrounded by shards of concrete. Inside the suit is covered with dirt. It must be from when the body was hidden there. No. It must be the body. Surrounded by shards of concrete, flecks of something yellow stuck to his clothes. He's not dirty. JK! JK! Shows President Wang and Judge Cabell arriving at the roof of the big building. There's no footage of President riding the elevator down to leave. Didn't see the president pass through. Shows Sean rehearsing with a monster footprint. Parked in front of the big building, driver is nowhere to be found. Covered in dirt for some reason. See, that's why I thought it was this, the mechanic's gloves, but I guess not. And I don't think it's any of this, so maybe it is the body? Must be from when the body was hidden there. Am I overthinking it, Matt?
Let me scroll down.
Okay.
Did you press everything?
I did press everything. I'm not thinking enough!
Okay.
Inside the suit is covered with dirt. It must be...
So what is your current logic? Can you explain?
So by dragging it over to the Torosaurus suit and stuffing it inside, and then by pressing this, we got this. The inside of the suit is covered in dirt. It must have been when the body was hidden there. So I first pressed these gloves because it's currently covered in dirt for some reason, right? And these are Excelsius gloves, and it shows that it's not Gavel that put the body in there. That it was Excelsius, but it was wrong. So my next thing to present would be the body because it's not covered in dirt, but it's covered in flecks of something yellow. So that was my guess, was to present this.
Okay.
And I don't have anything else that I think I can present.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Objection!
Oh my god, I was overthinking it! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh. So our assumption is that the inside of the suit is dirty because the dirt came from the body. Would it be safe to say that that's the case? Why? Is there a problem? The part of the suit directly in front of the opening is particularly dirty. Yeah, it really is. But look at the victim. The area of his body would have been in contact with the part of the suit isn't dirty at all. If the victim had been crammed in there as you suggest, his chest would surely be covered in dirt. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I am overthinking it. Gah! Fine. So what's your explanation? How did all this dirt get inside there? Based on the videotape, there may as well have been somebody in that suit at the time. So who was it if that wasn't the president? Come on, Kay, think. Where was it? Is something the matter, Kay? I've seen dirt like that somewhere else. I'm sure of it. It's just I can't think of where. Dirt with weird little gray bits in it. Gray bits. She's right. There's something mixed in there. It was stuck to something else we looked at. Lots of it. Okay, there's the gloves! Stuck to something we looked at. An item of evidence, maybe. It's probably worth checking. Yes. Okay. There we go. And now it's the gloves time.
Take that!
As Kay pointed out, the dirt in the suit contained small flecks of something gray. Uh-huh. And? We discovered similar flecks stuck to an item belonging to somebody we recently had dealings with. Ada! Snaky! Okay, let me do that properly, Snaky, for your uwu redeem. Ada! I'm not very good at the Ada voice. Hi, Persevere! How are you? Welcome! Happy Sunday! The item in question being these gloves. You're right, dirt does look similar. But, so what? Where are you saying this stuff is? What exactly are these gray flecks of yours? I believe the gray flecks are... concrete? Question mark? It's not plastic. And I don't think it's paint. I think it's concrete. Surely they're flecks of concrete. Oh, like those little broken up bits around the footprints, you mean? Exactly. And who did the gloves on which we found similar dirt and gray flecks belong to? Chairman Winter! We found them in his garage! That's right. We visited the garage at his home earlier today. They buried something in concrete! And maybe they're trying to dig something up? Question mark? We found a pair of mechanics gloves covered in dirt. And if I recalled correctly, the sledgehammer and a shovel too. Why would a pair of mechanics gloves be covered in dirt? I'll tell you why. Because somebody wore them while they used that hammer and shovel. They smashed through the concrete of the dirt below, staining the gloves with both substances. Wait, so you're saying... Yes, that we finally know that these footprints really are. They seem highly likely that they were dug by Chairman Winter.
Not so fast!
Highly likely? Huh! If that's so, then tell me this. Why the heck did he make them? What purpose could they possibly serve? He must have been digging something? I think he must have been digging something up. I imagine events unfolded somewhat like this. There was something on this lot that he needed to unearth. In order to do so, he cut the chain on the side entrance and gained access from there. Then he used the sledgehammer and shovel to dig up the footprints. W for winner. W. When he found what he was looking for, he bagged it up and filled in all the holes. Ah, but then Sean must have showed up, right? I think he did, yes. Chairman Winter would have had to find a hiding place, and the Taurosaurus suit provided just that. Gah. The music is good, isn't it? You got all that from a pair of dirty gloves? Yeah. It's good, but it's all just speculation. We don't have any proof that he was inside that suit. He could have dug those holes and gotten up out here before the kid even showed up.
Objection!
But how that would explain that? But he didn't, yeah. And there's proof of that right here in the footage. The suit was empty. It shows that Chairman Winter was still present when the recording was made. What? It's a shame that Agent Lang didn't notice it himself. But if we compare the situation to what we see now, is the bag. What we see in the garage. Okay, I don't know what's in the garage, though. The shovel and the sledgehammer on the wall, I guess. Oh, and then there's the bag! It was soon become clear that the chairman was present. What part of the image shows us that Chairman Winter was still here? Is the bag. The bag.
Take that!
Look at the bag next to Taurosaurus suit. We saw the same bag in Chairman Winter's garage. The same bag. The dirt on the gloves. That has indicate the connection. Sure, that has to indicate connection. Surely. Yeah. I think that pretty much seals it. It was Excelsius Winter in the suit, and it was there in there. The president's body can't have been. Ayah! Good. It seems I've convinced Agent Lang of the flaws in his theory. It was a stupid theory in the first place. Oh, it's you.
Somebody get to Chairman Winter's house right away. We need to know what's in that bag.
Yes, sir. Y'all done lost your minds? I can't believe what I'm hearing here. What's this hot? What? Shut up, Lana! Oh my God! Shut up! We're not talking about a freaking monster here. This is all we need. Right then, there's the Taurosaurus footprints. Dang it! Ain't no holes dug by no old guy. Heh. I think I've demonstrated more than adequately that's exactly what they are. Don't matter me none what you done did. I don't believe it, and that's that. I done told y'all, I seen this big bad bull with my own 2 eyes. The giant eye peering in the window. Thought I'd gotten past that nonsense. We ain't about to let that go. What kind of journalists do you think we'd be if we did, huh? Responsible ones, but I guess that's the whole problem. Wait. Ain't like it was just about the footprints, no-how. You were seen fantasizing with one of them monsters. Ain't that correct, young man? By the young lady over there, if I'm not mistaken, much mistaken. We're never going to get anywhere with these two around, yeah. Maybe we could just prove to them that it wasn't a monster either and they finally drop it. What do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Any bright ideas? Prove that it wasn't a monster? Fine. I don't suppose there's much else for it. Let's see what we can do. What are you two whispering about? Y'all hiding something, ain't ya? Admit it. Quick, Tabby. Roll tape.
Hold it!
Could I politely ask that you both calm down? The monster that the boy was seen talking to, we know what it is now. Huh? That's right. Sean's rehearsal tape finally cleared up that particular mystery. Huh? It did? It's the frickin'... It's the camera thing! It's the camera thing! Talking about a pro here. Can't fool me with no trick photography. Here it is. Oh, present.
Take that!
It's the camera. That's right. It was a camera crane. That's what Miss Nichols saw, not Gordy. What? Sean's rehearsal tape was shot from a noticeably elevated viewpoint. A viewpoint that could only have been possible if the camera in question was attached to a crane. Bull! How the heck does she make a mistake for a mistake like that, huh?
Objection!
How indeed. Miss Nichols. Yes? You told us that you think you might need new glasses, didn't you? Yeah, my eyesight got way worse all of a sudden. And I imagine that's when you thought you saw Gordy. He was quite heavily shrouded in darkness. That's right. I only really saw a silhouette. But you done told us. Skin like an enormous worm. You said that. You said. Y'all about to try and tell us your precious crane grew up and grew skin somehow? Ain't even no flesh on them metal bones, let alone skin. You're entirely correct, of course, about the crane as it was in this particular picture, anyway. But it did have a skin of sort last night. I knew you had a scoop, hater, but this is plumb crazy. You want Tabby and me to starve, is that it? That wasn't my intent at all, but I do think it's time to finally put both of them out of their misery. Gordy's skin was right here in front of us. It's the tarp! The tarp.
Take that!
Miss Nichols told us that it seemed likely to rain last night. That never happened in the end, but I think Sean may have covered the crane with rainproof sheeting nonetheless. And that, my tepid young reporters, is what Miss Nichols mistook for Gordy's skin. What? Oh, heck. Well, Sean, am I mistaken? see everything, don't you? Gotta say, you're pretty amazing. Yeah, I am. Oh, sorry, Zephyro Boy! Sorry, Zephyro Boy. I try. I'm sorry, Miss Hart, but Miss Nichols' monster was no such thing. It was simply a trick of the light. Oh, not just like that. The dream dies again. Chief. Heh, I think I may have finally shut them up. I thought the kid was holding out on us. But it seems like I might could have just maybe a little wrong. Maybe. Alright, we know what so-called monster was now. Everybody happy? Everybody except these two. Agent Lang. Who? The President's autopsy is out. Report is out, sir. It is? Let me see it. Death was due to full body contusions and bone breakage caused by extreme pressure from above. So we have our cause of death. He was crushed. Just as we thought. Yeah, the head fell on him. Alright. Test results still haven't come back from the yellow substance found on his chest. But they did find gunshot residue in his right hand. Oh, he shot someone. Gunshot residue? Guess that he was a kid at heart, huh? Gunshot residue, Kay. It's a substance left behind when the firearm is discharged. Its presence indicates that the President may have used a gun. Really? But we didn't find the gun anywhere, did we? Indeed not, which makes the residue somehow something of a riddle. We need to read that report carefully. Well, Agent Lang, that clears one thing up at least. The President didn't die from a fall, which means he wasn't pushed from the roof of the big building. He was crushed by the falling Taurosaurus head, just as we said he was. Guess I have to accept that now. Fine, you were right. Amazing! So does that mean Judge Cabell isn't a suspect anymore? No, because Agent Lang's gonna find something. Surely it must. Both the cause and time of death rule her out. She met with the President night before last, but the autopsy report puts the time of death around 11 p.m. last night. And we know that the Taurosaurus head fell around then too. The facts all line up perfectly. Phew, what a relief.
Not so fast!
Ugh. Sorry, it might be a little too soon to celebrate. What? Sure, I think we can accept that. The falling head must have been what killed the President. But that begs the question of what could have caused it to fall, or who. We know it happened late last night, so we have to think about who was here at that time.
Overruled!
What are you getting at exactly? You can't mean... I'm afraid I do. You did, didn't you? Yeah, Lang is annoying. Sean! But Sean's 12! He can't push that thing. Jesus Christ. The kid's hiding something. He was right here last night, right where the body was found. He saw the footprints, and yet he wants us to believe that he knows nothing about what happened. But you know who else was here last night, Lang? That we literally just talked about? Excelsius Winder? Hello? Oh my god, use your brain a little bit? That's a big ask, surely.
Objection!
We haven't yet established if the footprints had anything to do with the murder. So even if he did see them, that doesn't mean he was involved.
Not so fast!
Almost everyone is annoying. Maybe not, but his face tells me different. As does the fact that he's shaking like a leaf. It does seem like Agent Lang might be onto something. I don't think Sean's going to talk. Fine, keep your mouth shut, kid. I have a better idea. Why don't we let your tape do the talking? What exactly are you planning, Agent Lang? The police have some pretty sophisticated image analysis tools these days. It goes through such extreme lengths to see my son convicted. It's not ideal, but if the boy won't talk, we don't have any other way of getting to the truth. Detective Gumshoe, you have access to exactly such a device, do you not?
Sure do. Lil V.
Good. Then that should make this nice and quick. Mr. Edgeworth, I might request that it might be you who carries out the analysis in question. If he's annoying, why hot? True. I fear that Agent Lang might be inclined to believe the worst. Image analysis isn't exactly my specialty, but alright. Are there any clues that might be discovered somewhere in the image data, I wonder? That might be discovered somewhere in the image data. Let's see. Over here.
Eureka!
There's something there. There's nothing of interest here.
You can zoom in.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Why?
Why?
There's the bottom.
Thank you. Oh my god! Oh, see, I couldn't see this. This was not clear. I could not see that zipper open at all.
Yeah,
oh my god.
It's definitely your monitor, because I could see it.
Okay.
On, like, on the share screen.
What the? What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah! What is it? What's the matter? Show me. Mr. Edgeworth, the court asks that you share your findings. That is a true skill issue, not the game? Yeah, it's definitely my monitor. Because I could not see that zipper at all until that scene. Zoom in on the top right part of the image and look closely. There's a person there. It's the president! Oh my. What? You're kidding, right? Well, I'd say it's pretty decisive, wouldn't you? But he's alive! He's clearly alive in that footage! Oh my god. This doesn't look good for Sean at all. Wait, this doesn't prove anything. I didn't know he was there. I don't believe you. The image does in fact prove something very important. You just need a new gaming chair and RGB. You're right, you're right. That you and the president were here at the scene of the crime together. Admit it, kid. You murdered President Wang. No, that's ridiculous. Why? Why would he? Sean, you didn't. You can't have. Can you? What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to push back against footage like that. Surely even you can't deny that this looks pretty bad for the kid, Mr. Prosecutor. Ugh. He claimed he knew nothing about what happened, but the president is right there with him. Sean, what are you not telling us? We have to know. He's right, Sean. Be honest now. It's the only way. Yeah, tell him, Mom. Exactly! There is no proof that Sean actually did it. Exactly, Potato. Lang's just being stupid. The truth is, it was all my fault. Sean, what did you do? It was my fault. The Tarsaur's head fell off the trailer. I went up to the roof of the trailer to prep the kit I was using, and I turned the heater while it was there. I must have left it burning when I came back down to run my lines. Then my mom called, and I left to set off to talk to her. When I came back after the call, the Taurosaurus head had fallen from the roof, and the president was just there, lying next to it. No. We did find evidence of a fire having broken up on the roof. It was just a tiny one. I put it out myself. So we're saying the president died because of Sean?
If he did, that would make this whole thing just an accident.
Yeah, it would be an accident. What did you do with the head after you found it on the ground? I took it apart, carried the pieces back up to the roof, and put it back together again.
Not so fast!
You're saying you put out the fire and moved the head back to where it fell from? In other words, you tried to cover your tracks. You're a real piece of work, kid. Shut up, Agent Lang! It's not like I had any idea I did this on purpose. I really did just forget to turn the heater off. And yes, when the fire had burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed and the head would have fallen down on the ground below. You're right. The fire caused the head to fall. Indeed, and I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of paint thinner are by the heater, and they're pretty flammable. Not great place to keep them.
Not so fast!
You swear it was an accident? Seems a little convenient. What was the president even doing here in the first place? Well, why don't you ask the dude hiding in the suit? Why does Sean have horns? I think it's part of his costume for the movie there, Miles. How the heck am I supposed to know? I didn't see anybody, I swear. I still don't believe you. Why would President Wang come to a place like this in the... Well, why don't you ask him? Sean wouldn't know that, actually, Lang. So, like, Jesus Christ. He met Judge Gavel on the roof 2 nights ago. It's because Sean's father is Zeus? Oh. Exactly. That's exactly a potato. Lang is just... He's not presenting all possibilities. He's literally just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks. Which is not the same as what Edgeworth is doing. I would argue that Edgeworth is presenting all possibilities and trying to narrow it down. But he has to also be here on the movie set last night. Did he come to meet Sean? I think we need to go over the boy's statement very carefully indeed. Okay. Alright. Went up to the roof of the trailer to prep the kit I was using. I turned on the heater while I was there. Okay. You're a fit and hearty young man, Sean. It's spring now. Surely you didn't need to fire up that stove. He's a fit and hearty young man who needs to look after himself. Objection! Really, Your Honor, but if he resorts to such measures even during warm weather... Seriously? You two are going to argue over something like that right now? Ugh. He's right, of course. You've made your point, Sean, but I told you to before to watch how you talk to people. I think he was criticizing you just as much as he was me, Your Honor. Yes, Mom. Anyway, where was I? I must have left it burning when I came back to run down my lines. Hold it! You left it burning. You didn't think to check it before you came down to the lot? I mean, I meant to, but I was thinking about my lines and the scene and everything else. It's not my fault I forgot. Everybody forgets stuff. I sure do. So much stuff. I leave the air conditioning on in Mr. Edgeworth's office. And the lights. I forget that he told me to never jump off the ladder on his bookshelf or make prank calls. But one thing I would never ever forget to do is turn off an unattended heater. Not helpful, Kate. Please, Sean, go on. She's a lot, huh? Anyway, as I was saying... Then my mom called and I left to go talk to her. Okay. It was the middle of the night, and the set was deserted. Why did you need to leave in order to talk to your mother? I forgot I was supposed to talk to her. I got confused, I guess. I thought if I didn't leave, she'd find out I was at the lot, out of the hotel at night on my own. That doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me as a kid. Fine. Look, the camera was rolling and the mics were all live, okay? I didn't want our conversation on that tape where anybody could hear it. He was embarrassed about being recorded speaking on the phone to his mother. So I ditched the rehearsal and ran off set as quick as I could. And I came back after the call. Hold it! You pretended your mother that you were at the hotel during the call, correct? How come you couldn't tell her that you were coming back to the set to practice your lines? Because she'd have phoned the hotel and asked them to send a car to get me or something. Of course I would have. A child... Yeah, okay, you just validated what Sean was saying. Anything could have happened to you. Children really can't seem to see things from their parents' perspective, can they? It's true the other way around too, you know, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Sean. Can you tell us what happened when you came back after speaking to your mother? Huh? Oh, sure. So I came back and... Hold it! Were there any signs that it was about to fall before you left? I don't remember. I was concentrating on my lines. But a fire had broken out on the roof because of the heater you forgot to turn off. Did you really hear nothing the entire time? No, I had my headphones on. Why? I was playing the soundtrack of the movie to help me concentrate. I was playing it loud. So yeah, I definitely didn't hear anything. Except for the sound of your phone ringing when Judge Gabel called you. You know that cell phone vibrates these days, right? Anyway. The president was just there lying next to me. Hold it! Did you notice anything unusual about the body? I don't know. It was dark. He suddenly seems even more reticent than usual. I don't think he wants to go back over that memory any more than he has to, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm sure he doesn't, but this isn't really all— is it really all he has? Should I push him a little more on this? Yeah, push him. Push him! Push him! It was dark, but you knew it was a body nonetheless. That's— He's hiding something. I better find out what. Most people would cry out for help if they saw somebody lying on the ground. And yet, you didn't. Yeah, because... What's the point? He was dead. So you said. What I'm interested in is how you were able to be so sure. Why were you certain that he was dead? He was lying on the ground and that huge head was right next to him. It didn't take much to figure out what must have happened.
Objection!
You couldn't have guessed the impact would have killed him. How did you really know? I'll tell you how. Because you checked. Ah, fine. I checked, okay? I was scared, but yeah, I went up to the body and I looked and he wasn't breathing. So I was right. But why would to try to hide that fact? There must be a reason. Could you tell me how the body looked at that point? I couldn't tell if he was dead at first. There was no blood or anything, so it had to be sure. Nothing on his clothes either. He was completely clean. But yeah, he wasn't breathing. So that's how I knew he was dead. Thank you. I'd like to add that to your statement of your testimony, if you don't mind. I didn't know he was dead at first. There was no blood or nothing on his clothes either.
Hold it!
Okay. So there was no blood or anything other markings than what I told you if he was alive or dead. Hi, Lamb! How's it going? Welcome. Would you say that my characterization of your statement is correct? You know I would. And you saw the body too, so you know I'm telling the truth. So you told us that a lot was dark at the time, yet you were still able to confirm all this. What is your problem? There's nothing on his face, nothing on his clothes, okay? Huh, thank you, Sean. I think that tells us everything we need to know. Why all of a sudden focus on how clean his clothes were? Mine are freshly washed, at least. Perhaps you could give us a few details about how exactly you confirmed the president was dead. Well, I couldn't tell just from standing there. But then I saw he wasn't breathing, and that's how I knew for sure. Okay, so this one. Present. Can I just present his body again? There's nothing else really. Okay.
Objection!
Yeah. How are you, Lamb? How was your day? Nothing on his clothes? Nothing at all? Yeah, nothing. Why? Is there a problem with that? There's something you're clearly hoping that we've forgotten. What? What are you talking about? There isn't. That's not true. Unluckily for you, we remember it rather well. I'm talking, of course, about the yellow speckles on the president's chest. You studiously avoided mentioning them throughout your testimony. An absence I find suspicious, to say the least. Oh, you just woke up, Lamb? Good morning. Look, I hope for your sake that you have a satisfactory explanation.
Overruled.
Judge Cavell? Allow me to explain. Thanks, Cereal, for the water. You? But... the yellow residue on the president's chest. I imagine it was from a bouquet of flowers. Lion lilies, to be precise. Lion lilies? 2 nights ago, when I met the president on the roof of the big building. I presented him with a bouquet. They're a type of lily with large yellow petals. I imagine that the substance on the President Wang's chest was pollen from those flowers. Huh? But... they're not there in the printout from the security camera. Only because the president is in the way. But why give him the flowers? That is something I'm not at liberty to divulge. Oh my god, Gavel! Shut up! What? More secrets? Are you serious? First you wouldn't tell us why you met with him, and now you can't even tell us about the flowers? My sincerest apologies, but all I can tell you is that I gave him the bouquet.
Objection!
A bouquet that was nowhere the body when it was discovered. How do you explain that? I cannot. Huh, seriously, Your Honor? Some things you just won't explain, the rest you can't? Come on, you gotta give us something here. You wouldn't let this fly in the courtroom. What makes you think we'll accept it? Hey! Hey, you leave her alone. Sean, I threw the flowers away, okay? You did. So they were there when you first found the body? Yeah, they were right there on his chest. And they were squashed completely flat. Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? They would have gotten crushed along with the president. And the pollen would have been smeared across his jacket front. That does explain the things rather neatly. But why remove the bouquet and dispose of it? No reason. Oh my god, why is everyone like this? You're about to be thrown in jail. Like, Lang is taking no prisoners. Can you not do this right now, please? Oh my gosh. He's also almost as invasive as his mother. More secrets? They're quite a pair.
Overruled.
There is no secret. I know exactly why Sean disposed of the bouquet. Huh? You saw me leave the house with it, didn't you? Oh, I get it. When you saw the flowers on the president's body, you remembered seeing your mom with them, and felt the need to prevent her from coming under suspicion. Oh, how can he be thrown in jail? He's not being taken prisoner. True. No, you got it all wrong. That's his least convincing lie yet. Bouquet data joint. Okay. Okay. President Wang's autopsy has been updated. Okay. I often decorate our home with lion lilies. I imagine that's why he remembers.
Knock him back.
So the flowers his mother... Oh, yeah?
I think after this testimony it would be a
Okay,
good idea
good to
end it. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So the flowers his mother was carrying showed up on the president's body. And because of that, he got rid of the bouquet and kept quiet about having discovered the corpse. Heh. Well, that ties everything up nicely, doesn't it? A little too nicely for my tastes. Why? What's wrong with nice? I guess you forgot, huh? The kid also told us he was responsible for the head falling in the first place. Yeah, he did, but... So he's still our only suspect. But it was an accident! Duh! Oh my god. The finger of suspicion still seems to be pointing firmly in Sean's direction. However, wait. I can think of a far more likely culprit than the boy. What? Who? Oh, who? Who, Lang? Who? The person who was holding Sean captive until the only shot. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
That's right.
Oh, sorry. I pressed A. My bad.
That's fine. That's fine. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. A refrigerator in a refrigeration unit in a depot.
Yeah.
Lucky it wasn't switched on. Poor kid might have frozen into a popsicle otherwise.
Oh, yeah, the Sunshine Depot.
He was doing his best to call out for help, which is how we found him.
The sedatives had worn off by then, so he was wide awake and plenty loud. Sedatives? Isn't that what you were given too? Yep! We found it on the bottle on the floor of the unit. It was even the same brand. 3 Z's! Apparently it's super strong. Okay. Well, Agent Lang, surely that suggests that Sean was a victim, not a suspect. Somebody else was responsible, and I think they've been behind all of this.
Knock him back.
Oh yeah? And this secret mastermind of yours was here last night too? That, I can't yet say. Oh, who? Edgeworth! Who else was there last night that we just talked about this? That there was someone else here, aside from Sean, and aside from the president, in the stupid zipper! Oh my gosh. Ha! It's not like you to be so vague, Mr. Prosecutor. Sadly, we just don't have anything to tie our mysterious kidnapper to the murder of the president. But, like, we have enough reasonable doubt because there was one other person that was here. So is there anybody else? Somebody other than Sean who could have committed the murder? Ah! I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. Of course. Thank you, Edgeworth. Thank you. So I was right. The kid is still our only suspect.
Objection!
Not quite. I can think of another. What? Somebody who we just recently proved was right here on the movie set last night. Chairman Winner? All of the... Yeah, Potato, all these guys are stupid. You think he killed President? Well, it's not the kid! Why not? We've proven that he was present. And he was here. He's a viable suspect as anybody else, wouldn't you say? Exactly! He's another suspect. Winner? Could he really have... It's certainly another possibility to consider. There you go, Lang. Come on, get on the boat. 12 years ago, he was... that number again. 12 years ago. It's anime logic, what do you expect? Oh my gosh. Lang? Like Lang from 12 years ago? Okay. Yeah, something happened to Lang and the president that made him not cool. Agent Lang, what happened 12 years ago? It's nothing to do with you. I think it has everything to do with me. It's clearly connected to this case. And you can prove that, can't you? Go ahead, show me the proof that happened 12 years ago has anything to do with this. Proof? If you can't prove it, this conversation's over. Yeah, we do have evidence. I'm pretty sure it is the report. Is it not? You're right, darling. There's some sort of connection between Knight and Canis. As you know, we've been trying to find out who Canis plays his silly correspondence chess games with. Well, we now know. I'll be pulling Knight into my office for a thorough grilling tomorrow, and I'll make that worm admit he's Canis's lackey. Retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, exactly! You can't prove the child killed him, Lang. Exactly.
Take that!
Exactly. This is a report about Bronco Knight. It was sent to Chairman Winner by Warden Lagarde. This last part in particular should be of interest to you. Retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago in front of the planter. And that's not all. Take a look at this. This letter was sent to Rosie Ringer, the victim of the murder that happened the night before last. We don't know who sent it, but it does say this. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. What? But... Something strange is going on, Agent Lang. Miss Ringer was murdered the night before last, and President Wang not long after. There's a connection between those two murders. There has to be. And I believe we can trace that connection to the events 12 years in the past. Am I wrong? I wish I could turn back time, me too. I also hate Mondays. These are old wounds you're opening here. Insults to my family name. Please, Agent Lang, we need to know. Oh, hold it. Who said that? Who on earth was that? Shifu! Oh my god. Huh? What are you all doing here? We came to find you, sir. We heard you were looking into the incident from 12 years ago. Idiots! I'm not your boss anymore. Get back to your duties right now. We can't do that, sir. What? You're disobeying a direct order? Please, sir, I'm begging you. We all are. You have to reopen the investigation into the SS5 incident. We know you can't let it go until you figured out what happened. And we can't either. Man, the loyalty of Gumshoe, the loyalty of these guys, like it's very full circle right now. Well, Agent Lang, it seems your former underlings want the events of the past explained too. You think it's that easy? You could solve the case just like that? I think we can. Together. Oh, together. Ha! Well, alright then. Offer accepted. Yes, Shifu! 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 Nice! Then I guess it's my turn to step up. I'm sorry, Kay? You're looking into a case from the past, right? I just happen to have something that'll help with that. Ah, you mean Mr. Thief. Sure do. If you can give me the details of the incident, I can rustle up a little simulation for you. Hi, Yerp! I'm having a great day, Yerp. Thank you for checking in. Yeah, you're so sweet, Snakey. Thank you. Sadly, we don't have the files relating to the case. Huh? How come? Access to those files is restricted. They're top secret. Really? Why? Beats me. Somebody must have something to hide. Even I never seen them. Everything I know I read in newspaper articles from the time. That's fine. Just tell us what you can. All right. The SS5 incident. Okay. Okay, after this, I feel like I can finally end the stream. Oh my gosh.
You'll reach a point where you can end.
Okay. Sick. Okay. The SS5 incident happened on a winter's day 12 years ago, February 10th to be precise. Your police received a call directly from the kidnapper. I've got the president of Zhengfa. So he was kidnapped. Yeah, SS5 is the official designation of the president's kidnapping case. The kidnapper wanted $100 million. $100 million? How much money even is that? More than you can imagine, it seems. The last person to see the president that night was my father. They were together at the embassy of Zhengfa until midnight on the 10th. And nobody knows what happened with the president until he was kidnapped. Our government did everything they could to scrap together the money. They were desperate to save him. And in the end, they succeeded. The money was handed over, and the president came home safely. So, President Wang was head honcho even back then? Wow, go Mr. President! The length of time he stayed in power isn't even close to the most impressive thing about him. Agent Lang was clearly fond of President Wang. I assume the kidnapping was thoroughly investigated? It was, but the investigation was top secret, as was the trial. The trial? So a suspect was arrested? Yeah, none other than our friend, Fifi Lag- What?! I thought it was Boathead Harma guy! Oh my god. What? Is that why you visited the prison? It is. I was put on what you might call extended leave from Interpol. So I thought I'd use the time to look into what happened 12 years back. And I wanted to see who I was dealing with. She was not found not guilty then, wasn't she? Yeah. My father was in charge of the president's security at the time, but they held him responsible for the kidnapping and stripped him of his duties as presidential bodyguard. He stayed on the force, though, and he worked the case alone until eventually he found a suspect. Lagarde. And if he thought she did it, there was no way she was innocent. But they just declared her not guilty, and the case went cold. My father couldn't take it. He was broken, mentally and physically. Finally, he quit the force altogether. So he had a solid grounds to suspect Warden Lagarde. He must have had evidence. He wouldn't have charged her otherwise. But I'd never been able to see the materials from the case. I'm sorry, but that's all I know. What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth? This is useful information, but I don't think it's enough for Little Thief to recreate the scene. Ugh, is there really nothing we can do? Looks like, okay, who now? Who could this possibly be? Oh my god, there's so many characters on screen, Matt. Look how many people are here. Holy shit. Who's this now? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This is literally Avengers Endgame lineup. Francisca and Mr. Fender.
We finally wrapped things up over at the courthouse, so we thought we'd see what you kids were up to.
Here. What's this?
It says SS5 incident investigation
She just
report.
had it? She just had it? Oh my gosh. What the hell? Okay. When Fifi Lagarde mentioned an incident from 12 years ago earlier, I couldn't help but wonder. So I decided to look into it, and this is what Interpol provided. Nice work, Francisca. Don't get the wrong idea, Miles Edgeworth. You're no longer a prosecutor. I didn't do this for you. I did it so that a colleague could solve his father's final case. I owe you, sis. But everything related to SS5 incident was supposed to be top secret. Yes, but that classification was applied by the prosecutor in charge of the case, Excelsius Winner. He was the prosecutor in charge? Him again? Don't worry. Due to the outcome of this morning's case, he's been stripped of his authority. An outcome that was in no small part thanks to the efforts of his own son. Eustace. So in defeating his father, he made the old case file available to us? It sounds like we owe him. Prosecuting Eustace is busy wrapping things up after the conclusion of the Lagarde trial. But he asked me to give you a message. Leave Dad and Lagarde to me. You focus on your case over there. Heh, he's even starting to sound like a prosecutor. Indeed he is. All right! Now we have the case file. I can recreate the scene no problem. Excellent. Let's get started. Okay, maybe this is the best place to end?
Yeah, it is.
Right here? Okay.
I mean, like, here or, like, in, like, a moment
in a
when...
moment
like,
here?
it's the same, it's the same either way.
Okay.
You're gonna have the investigation gameplay with the simulation.
Sounds good. According to the file, the incident occurred exactly where the plaza is now. And what are we waiting for? With me, everybody! Alright. So many characters. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I think this right here is good. So are we rating Matt?
I'm not streaming.
Records. Save. Yes. Okay. Man, this is a long-ass case, Matt. Jesus Christ.
It's one of the longest.
Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I would recommend for next time, we just set aside, like, a long period of time and just get the rest of it done.
Okay,
Because it's not like, that first part is still pretty long.
Okay.
Like, you're still, like, pretty deep into it now.
Yeah. Okay. It's also one of the best cases in the series. I'm pretty stoked about it. Oh, my Stream Deck is not working for some reason. There we go. Okay. Yay! Wow. Okay. Wow, chat! We got through it. We did the thing. Yay! Okay.
Yay.
We'll find a date for us to do, like, a nice long stream. We'll start early.
Yeah.
And then... Yeah. Okay. A lot of reading. It is a lot of reading. My throat is kind of shot right now. Yes, I gotta get food. I'm hungies. I get some food.
Me too.
Oh, I know who we can raid. Oh, wait. There's 2 people I want to raid. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Where are people up to? Next time on Dragon Ball Z! Be sure to turn in and see what we're up to. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Okay. Chat, I know who we can raid. Okay. Thank you, Zerk. Thank you. We getting Fa? Yeah. Everyone say thanks, Matt, for joining me on stream today. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Next time you'll see Matt will be the nice long stream of investigations where we wrap up the rest of that case. So, it'll be fun. Okay. Yeah, chat. Be sure to follow Matt. Here, let's do a quick shout out. Shout out, Steel Rotom.
Maybe one of these days I'll stream something.
One day. There we go. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we'll see you all then. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming some Fire Emblem. Exciting. But we are going to go raid the lovely Akemi. Akemi is live. She's doing art fight right now. A peak collab would be fun. So yeah, if you want to join me on this raid where we're going to go say hi to Akemi, there's the raid message if you want to copy it and paste it in Akemi's chat. She's so nice, chat. Like, I love Akemi. She's a really great artist, too. Right now, she's doing art fight stuff. For those that don't know what art fight is where, like, you battle each other for art and stuff like that. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, thanks, Matt, for coming on stream today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any final words? Any parting pieces of advice you want to give?
It all ends next time.
Okay, chat. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, Twitch. I'll see you all then. I'm just gonna press the raid now button. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.